Yeah.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Tap in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today, I think it's Tuesday. Hey, correct? All right. Clap it
Tuesday
up
the
for
20th.
Tuesday. Ladies and gentlemen, clap. It's the 20th?
July 20th.
Yep.
Oh, I got bills due. I got to pay some bills today. All right, July 20th. Welcome to Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends. Shout out to everybody rocking with us on Media Room 360 TV. Now, behind me, if you check out the screen, you can go to your streaming channels on Roku, Apple, Prime, Fire, YouTube, Twitch, everything. And you can check your streaming channels, Media Room 360. Now, let's be clear. I'm about to get on my Instagram Live. Let's be clear. You can download the app, Media Room 360 TV, and you will have us. You can watch us, and then when you go to your car to go to work, you can put that up. The Bluetooth kicks in, bam, and we on your radio. So let me say good morning to everybody. First, let me say good morning to Jay Black, who well, I'm just gonna say good morning, Jay Black. How you doing?
Good morning,
I'm not gonna
people.
say it anymore.
It's a healthy Tuesday, everyone. It's a healthy Tuesday.
That's what we calling it.
Yeah,
Healthy
for me,
Tuesday.
Yeah, I call
It's a healthy Tuesday, Jay Blizzy, Jay
Yes.
Black.
God woke us up this morning, so good morning.
Amen.
Oh, wait a second. God woke us up this morning. And with that, let me bring him in on my IG Live. Yeah, you're right. God did wake us up, and every morning, do you say thank you? Like, be real. Do you say thank you, Jay? And I go on. Do you say, when you wake up in the morning, you say, thank you, God, good looking?
No, not every morning. There's only the mornings where you might have had a little bit too much to drink the night before. You got some bills that was due, and you like, I hope they didn't take it out on that particular night, overnight. Let me check this account.
Straight.
It's certain moments that I think.
Yeah, but you can't be selfish like that. You gotta, when you wake up on a Wednesday, you gotta be like, yo, good. Every morning, the one thing I do, I said, God, good looking. Like, appreciate that.
Wow.
Yeah, every morning I say good looking. Like, even when I roll over, I just go like good looking. Bad situations, good situations. The whole thing, I just like, yeah. I realize there's a lot of things. Yeah, thank you, God. That's all I say. I just say thank you, God.
Maybe I'm gonna start. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Chartice. I think we can start
Good
that.
morning.
Amen. I like that.
Good morning. I make my son do it every morning, Jay Black.
Every morning. I love it.
Amen. Kathy's up early. Amen. Shawnee Scott. Amen. You're on my Instagram Live. What's going on, Shawnee? Good morning.
Good morning.
And you're good? I see you got a lot going on. Shawnee, for those people who watch and they watch the boxes on Media Room 360 TV, you got to understand, Shawnee is the one like editing clips and getting stuff from us and trying to put it on. So when she's not looking directly in the screen, it's not because she's acting busy. It's because she really is busy. And nobody else on the show is that responsible to actually, because I'm not doing it. I'm just going to talk.
And Jay Black is like a new kid with a new toy when he get behind. So Shawnee.
Yeah. All right. So, shut your ass up. This dude just took something and he doesn't know that's going to be a conversation. We got to understand. Jay Black got a whole situation with flushing out his body and
Hola, Stephanie. Hola, mommy. See.
What up, Stephanie? All right, and good morning to Sexy Mo, who woke up early since we were woke up early. Just woke up early. Mo's in the building.
Yeah.
Who got their phone up?
I got mine. I just sent you the request.
No, but who got their phone when they vibe?
That's me.
I'm not on your live.
All right, Shawnee got a lot. Shawnee got a lot going on.
Oh, but I'm ready. I'm just downloading the thing. It's there.
You sent the request. She's a super woman. She edits everything. She does the promos, the clips. She does everything.
Yes,
She is a super woman. Damn it. Go ahead. Good morning, Mo. What's going on with you?
Good morning.
Mo,
It's gonna be a long morning.
You are funny. Like Mo be amped. I didn't know Mo was like this amped. Like, okay. All right. So how's everything out?
I'm not a morning person.
We can't tell.
Yeah, we
I
can't
am
tell.
not a morning person.
You so hyper, you irritating. Like you bother me already. You just got a whole bunch of energy.
You all
Normally
right?
I'm like, don't talk to me. Don't ask me no questions. Don't bother me.
All
That's
right.
how I am normally in the morning.
All right, ladies, can y'all get on the IG live so they can see you, please? Can y'all
Can
get
you
on?
send me the request
You
again?
gotta send me the request.
I'm gonna send. Oh Jesus, maybe. Oh
Okay,
God,
there you
maybe.
go. You accepted that
Maybe
one.
it wasn't a good idea to have y'all both at the same time. I don't know. That sounds. That sounds. That
You
sounds.
wanted two women at one
Well,
time.
we
Yeah,
so
that
here you
sounds.
go. Here you
Yeah,
go.
be
Maybe a
careful what you
threesome.
ask for,
Maybe
God.
a
Be careful.
threesome.
All right, we got Shawnee, and let's get Mo on here. Okay. Turn down your phones. We
that's
got
me.
the first. Let's send out our condolences to Keisha Cole and her mom Frankie, who actually passed away on her birthday. It was so like so tragic that she actually died of an overdose
Oh wow.
on her birthday. And
According to the Sun, I will say allegedly, but according to the Sun, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I mean
wow.
the sun said it. It's been all over,
Yeah.
whatever. I know people get upset and people start going, "Why y'all report that?" And why y'all listen, people? It's the social media era. Like, can we stop killing people? I mean, I guess that's the wrong use of words, but can we stop? Like, everybody's like, "Oh, you just want to be first." No, if you see something on social media, unfortunately, we believe is true. And I got caught up in that too. I think it was with the DMX thing. Swiss Beats put something out, and then I reposted it, and then they were like, "Oh, you just want to be first, bitch." Swiss Beats posted it. Like, I'm not trying to be
in line.
I'm not even trying to be first. I'm trying to be respectful, because if I ignore it, then everybody's like, "Well, you're supposed to be so hip hop." Yes, I am hip hop and whatever. So nobody's trying to be first. It's just that when you get on your scroll, when you're Instagramming and you're scrolling, you're like, you think this has to be true. If so and so put this, so and so put something. Ed Lover put something up with Biz Markie. Ed Lover wasn't trying to get any clout. Ed Lover knows everybody. It's just you happen to repost stuff and you go like, "Oh, this must be true." And we all make mistakes. And but Frankie passed away. From the story we read, the irony of the whole story is that she died on her birthday, and we'll say allegedly, so nobody comes back on and then just leaves the show.
Right. Wait.
I can't with him.
I can't. It's Tuesday, people.
And then Jay Black. I was talking to Jay yesterday, and it was a weird question he asked. It was a weird question, but it made total sense. And he was like, Stephanie said, "Nah, man, that's so super sad. She had to battle with an addiction." And Jay said, being that Jay's never been part of a chemical addiction. I don't know. I can't say you're not addicted to anything, but I can't say you've never been an alcoholic or any type of drugs. He was like, "How long do you watch somebody self-destruct, and when do you stop basically helping?" And I was like, "Damn, that's an early morning like that."
Yeah.
That is
I mean, I know through just going through addiction counseling and going to rehab, you have to acknowledge that you have a problem, right? So if you feel like you don't have a problem, how's somebody gonna help you?
Right.
If you feel like you got it under control and you say, "I'm good," how's somebody gonna help you?
His question was, how long do you stand around and keep trying to help somebody and watch them self-destruct? That ain't got nothing to do with the addict. It got something to do with the people around.
If I love somebody, for me personally, if I love somebody, I'm gonna be very persistent. I'm gonna keep at it as long as I got breath in my body. I'm one of those people.
Okay, so you're forever in. You're in there. You're all the way in. Okay, Shawnee, how long do you go along with somebody who you love is part of an addiction? How long do you sit there and watch them self-destruct? Or I guess how long do you keep trying to help? Or is there a limit on your help?
I mean, yeah, there's a limit because I got my own health issues. So I can't stress myself out trying to help you get your life together when I'm trying to keep my life together.
Okay. All right. Well, then, that makes total sense. Jay Black, it was your question. So how long do you Obviously, you got something because you don't never do nothing without a motive. So whatever this topic
No,
is,
no, I was no,
there's always a motive
I
with you.
wasn't planning on sharing. It was just a thought, like, wow, looking at her story, and it was just like, wow, well, how long from the flip side of
No,
that?
it is
Like,
your mom. Like, I guess we
no,
should preface this. It is your mom.
Mm-hmm.
It is your mom.
you saying
And remember,
yeah,
she ain't had Frankie in her life her whole life. You know what I mean?
That's
So
an oxymoron. You said she didn't have Frank in her life for her whole life. That didn't make any. Yeah, like all those degrees didn't help on that statement right there.
people
None
knew
of
what I
that.
was talking about.
Yeah, but yeah. There was a long time when she was absent from Keisha's life. But
Right.
go ahead, Jay.
well, Kathy said who died? Frank Keisha Cole's mom, Kathy.
Frankie.
And yeah, her mom Frankie died
On
passed
her
away.
birthday of a overdose, allegedly.
On the same night. Yeah, she just had a party, went back home, and then had a little self party, and it did a little bit too much. Good morning, Ashley. No, I mean, I've had an ex that was got caught out there, and I was out real quick. Like that lifestyle wasn't for me dealing with that. So I got minimum patience because I feel like to each his own. It's your battles, your demons. That ain't my fight. I know some people thought I was wrong. I know they thought I was wrong, but hey, it wasn't for me. So yeah, I just look at it differently. You need to handle that. When you handle that, good luck. Fix yourself. Get your life right. But I'm not going to put myself through that. That's
And
just
people
me. Call it selfish. Call it what you want.
And people will say that's selfish and people will say that's harsh, but you know what? That's the reality of the reality because the addiction is about that person. So people shouldn't have to be obligated to stand around and spend their time with somebody who's addicted to something. Now, it does, the fact that people stay and try and help somebody is admirable. But at the same time, we all got this clock that's ticking on life, and every day goes by, and you got one day less on this earth. And there is a certain point where I don't think it's selfish. I think it's common sense where it goes like, look, I really want to help you if you want to help you. Like I'm down to help you if you want to help you. But if you're going to continue down this road, but the problem is, it turns into this is your mom, it's your dad, it's your son, or it's your son or daughter, it's a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like it turns into different difficulties. But when people say, "Listen, I tried," I do not hold that against anybody who walks away and goes, "Listen, I did what I can." But guess what? There's a clock on the wall that's going down on my life too. And I can't, but if you want the help, if you're down and you want to get help, we can rock out. And I think Keisha did every possible thing from what we know. We're not in the house. We're not there. We're just going from a distance saying she did everything she could. The girl woke up every day trying to figure out if she was all right. And our prayers go out to them. I don't think either way is wrong, but I don't think you should feel obligated to be stuck with somebody trying to figure out how we going to get you off this crack? How we going to get you off this alcohol? How we going to get you off this? If somebody walks away, don't be mad at them. In a lot of ways, they're smart and move on. So
It's a
I don't know.
long journey. It has to be a long journey for the other side.
It's a lifelong journey because you're basically committing to help them with their sobriety, which is a lifelong journey. So I think what Shawnee said make perfect sense because you do have to take care of yourself. You can't be good to nobody else if you're not good, if you're not well in a good space.
And not only that, I will warn people that from experience, you can take somebody into the dark place that you're in.
Yeah,
like you can take somebody into that dark place because they're around you so much and they're in that place that you're in. It's the same energy that we all talk about. If you keep people with a negative energy around you, you can get sucked in. If you keep people who don't inspire you and all that other stuff, it's the same thing. And sometimes you got to detach yourself from that darkness because you're like, you don't want to get sucked in and maybe not do the same drugs they do, but maybe go into that depression that they're in. Yeah, that mindset where you're like, okay, this is normal now. So we send our prayers out to Frankie, obviously, who's passed away. We send our prayers out to Keisha Cole. This is not a game. Like, I can only I mean, some of us, Jay has experienced it. I don't know,
I was out.
but I
Shartier
know
said, go ahead.
when
No, I
you
was saying, go ahead.
when you experience losing a parent, I've never experienced that.
I
Yeah,
got a
I don't
different
know
down
what
on
that's
it.
like.
And that's bigger than, like, I don't know. I've never lost, thank God, I've never lost a child. I've never lost a parent. And I don't know what that feels like. And I don't know what you have to do to get out of that situation, how you deal with that. So on a
I
serious
think
note,
she had a full life though. I think, and I'm not being funny, but I think when people pass on their birthday, that's, I don't want to say cool, but it's like it's like a full thing. You
Full
left the same
circle.
thing. Yeah, it's like
it
a
almost seems like
full.
it's meant to be if you pass on your birthday.
Yeah.
Grand opening, grand closing. But
Yeah, real talk, real talk.
Shartier said they have to want the help first. Shartier, that's what they say. They say they want the help, but they really don't want the help. And then, like
Here
after that
go,
first go
here
around,
go Jay. Here go
nah,
Jay.
cause I
Here we
mean,
go. Here we go.
because
Here
no,
we
I
go.
was like, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, they say it, but do they really mean it?
Paul, it's only so much anyone can do. Ultimately, it's on that person. Jay,
Yep.
when you say stuff like that, say it again. Repeat what you said, so I can.
I said they say they want the help, but do they really mean it? That's on the surface level. They say, yeah, I want to go get help.
I think in that moment they do.
Yeah.
But then it gets tough again, or they're faced with something that triggers it, and they
Because it's not a one-stop shop.
revert
It's
back.
not like, okay, today I got help, I'm good. I'm never gonna, I'm never gonna do this again. It is an everyday intentional thing. You have to intentionally say, I am not going to use today. I am not going to drink today. And we know that it's not in black and white like that because life happens, right?
All right, let's read Stephanie's comment. God rest
I think
his
Mo should
soul.
be the reader. Mo, you want to be the reader, Mo? That's a lot because sometimes
Dang.
Mike struggle when it's that long.
Oh, fuck you can get out of here. God rest his soul. My father passed when I was 19 years old. He was an alcoholic, and I watched him as a child, my own mother, to help him. But he was an angry drunk with my mother. He never hit me, but I saw the abuse. I learned to have to let go at that age of 8 or 9 years old, which is very young. He eventually took his own life. I am now 42, and I think of him, but I thank God for helping me through it, my mother and I. I know it was because it's a sickness.
It is a sickness.
And this is where when Jay says the thing of, that's why I made him repeat it. Do they really want help? The doctor can tell you, Jay, what you're not supposed to do, and you still do it.
like that bacon every day.
Like that bacon every day. And but just imagine if that bacon that you ate every day literally got you intoxicated, which it does.
It does. Yeah.
It does. But can you imagine if it literally changed your behavior?
It does.
No, it does, but it only changes your behavior health-wise. Like it gives you a craving, but it doesn't make you feel like you're stress-free. It doesn't make you feel better about life. It doesn't make you go into a zone where you're like, I no longer feel pain. I feel like he feels good about eating some bacon. Like there's no way I can explain to somebody what that intoxication can make you feel like, especially when you're trying to escape from stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like an escape.
And unfortunately, we live in a society where everything's about escape. Get a new car, get a new house. You live in a perfect house that fits everything. But if you get a new house, you'll feel better. If you go on vacation, you'll feel better. If you do anything, you'll feel better. But then if you can take something yourself and just take a sip of it and take enough of it, you can feel better.
Pacify you for that moment.
Get in your bloodstream.
But I don't think that's the other person's responsibility to stick with me through my journey if they choose not to. I can't be mad at them and for not, hey, time after time after time.
But what we just said, but I agree with you. I said if you leave, you leave. I think that's smart to not be around and try and work it out. Either way, if you stay and you're like, I'm going to champion this, or if you leave, you should leave because there's a clock on your wall that is your life that every day, another day slips away. So if you don't want to sit there and do that, I totally agree. I've never criticized.
Why people try to make you feel bad for leaving?
Because they don't know the experience. Hold on, let me get Kathy. Mike, losing a mother is devastating. That's Will Smith's picture you commented on. comes to my mind. It's a journey you take alone and you heal alone with your memories of the person, but others are trying to comfort you. Got it, Kathy. And our prayers go out to you. Anybody who criticizes somebody for leaving somebody who's addicted, you're not part of the experience, and you don't get it. Everybody deserves to make their own decision. In my opinion, if you leave, you're good. If you stay and try and help, you're good.
Yeah.
Morning, Tosh. Good morning, team.
Hey, Shorty Doo Wop.
Good morning, Shorty Doo Wop.
Shorty Doo Wop in the
It must be her day off because she here
or
early.
she on break. Or either she on break right now.
She may be on break. Yeah.
All right.
Frankie is something else. So good luck to them.
So with that being said, this is the one. Now, I don't know if we want to get on this topic now, but why not? What time is it?
Speaking of motherhood.
Speaking of, let me get this topic. Jay called me yesterday and he gave me a bunch of topics and said, we should try this one. We should try that one. I said, let me try this one. The topic is keeping stuff from an ex after you're now in a new relationship. Mm-hmm. You're now in a new relationship. Mm-hmm. Is it? This is the wording from Mr. J Black.
Oh Lord.
Jamal.
Yeah, right. Wow. Okay.
Love you, Stace.
We love you, Stace.
We love you, Stace.
Oh, everybody said love you. Everybody said love you.
Have a good day today.
Have a good day today. She said, I'd be great.
Be great. Okay, I heard that. Be great. Oh, that's
Thank you.
Quote. Great.
Thank you, boo boo. Thank
Did
you.
y'all see Mike smile?
That's
Yeah,
a good one.
They had a good night. Did y'all see Mike smile as he talking about you, baby?
Look at his
eyes.
You gave her some more of that.
Yeah.
All right, one at a time, y'all. One at a time, so they can hear you. Jesus.
Yeah. He gave her that thing like, I can't wait till you get back home.
Oh Lord. That's
no,
right.
when somebody, you got to understand, when somebody says you be great, that means you already were.
Just tell her to stay at home. Tell her she ain't got to go to work.
Oh, no. We ain't going to overreact to that. We're not going to overreact to that.
Go tell her, baby, stay at home.
No.
Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. You stay at home.
All right. One at a time. All right. So this is it. Is keeping something a gift or something from an ex, no matter what the circumstance is, disrespectful to the new relationship? Is it wrong?
Keeping that means if
physical memories,
anything, a gift, pictures, jewelry that you got from an ex, and now you're in a new healthy relationship. And it's amazing. The relationship is amazing before, because I already know what women do. They'll be like tic-tacking. Like, yeah, but we don't know if it's going to last. It's not going to last. So why am I going to get? No, it's perfect. The relationship is perfect. You're in love with the person. Both sides. You're amazed. And the person's like, hey, you keeping this? It could be a sweatshirt. It could be a hoodie. Memories. It could be like pics. Gotta go. I think. Is it disrespectful? Now, on the flip side, every woman thinks that she's the only one who keeps stuff from the ex. Y'all always, but men have stuff from an ex that they may have kept. Now, do you get rid of it, or if you keep it, is it disrespectful? Mind you, before y'all start again, wait, you shaved your beard, Mike? Stephanie, I've been here for we've been here for an hour and a half. You just noticed that?
She said, I noticed something different about you, Mike.
It's something different.
It's something different.
Why do I notice his nose and lips more? Listen.
So Tosh said, no engagement ring. You can't keep that. It depends on what it is. Queen Born says she's keeping all jewelry. She can give two craps about. All right, Queen Born.
Okay.
That's basically what I heard.
Say all that.
That's basically.
No, she said I'm keeping my gifts, especially jewelry. That is selfish records. If you met your soulmate and you gonna keep the jewelry,
that is not selfish.
What do you do with it?
Wait a second. Somebody. Hold on, wait. Somebody's finger is gonna fall off because y'all typing too quick. That's the story of my life, but he is my good friend now. But stay out of my business.
Oof.
Emoji. So I keep certain things from my ex. Also, I don't throw away memories. Okay, Kathy, I like the emotional strings you pulled right there. I like the emotional strings that you pulled right there.
She's gonna stay single.
That was good, but you're gonna stay single. Okay, I didn't agree with Jay. All right. We're going one at a time because y'all talking into like y'all becoming. We had a family reunion, so y'all just blah, 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 blah. Okay, Mo, do you keep stuff? Is it disrespectful if he keeps stuff from an ex?
No, because you had a life before me and I had a life before you. I'm not going to tell you to get rid of your Movado, your Philippe Patek. I'm not going to tell you to get rid of your Rolex just because somebody else brought it. I'm going to say nice watch. Now, if it's something that you're like every day you're coddling because, hey, my ex brought this for me and I really miss her, then we got a bigger problem. But
no,
you got about
you got a bigger problem because everything you said was name brand. What if he kept a no, wait, let me finish. What if he kept a love letter that she wrote?
That birthday card that was handwritten.
A birthday card. Because you talking about the this, the that, the this,
because
the
we
that.
We're talking about material. You said material.
Okay, a physical material thing is a birthday card that she wrote.
Cards and things like that. It better be in a box. In a box that I don't see, maybe up at the top of your closet, maybe at your mama house.
Why is he keeping it?
So again, those are memories. You had a life before me. You had a life before me.
But why is he keeping?
When we move into our home together, it better not come with us. But if we're dating and we're dating exclusively, no, I don't expect for you to throw away your cards, your birthday cards and things like that you got from somebody prior to me. I just don't need to see them. Make sure they're not hanging up, framed.
Y'all hold on. Like people hold on to the past. So Instagram Live, if you Nurse Crosby, what up? If you want to put, would you allow your ex, no, your present person that you're in a relationship to keep things from their ex? Now the relationship is working perfectly. You guys are on your way to an incredible life. Kathy, pause for a second. I'm going to get to your comment, but Kathy, you are going
She's
in.
on point. Yeah.
But I get it. I get it.
Touchy topic for Kathy. But go ahead.
My point is like once you move on and you got a new relationship and everything is fine and you're good, why are you holding on to memories of a past relationship? Why are you holding on to cards and letters written by somebody who you are no longer with? Why are you reminiscing, reading on how that person loved you and how that person loved being with you when you supposedly moved on and now you're in a relationship? Okay, Shawnee, let's go.
I mean, it's a feeling. Yes. I mean, maybe you felt good at that time. It made you feel good. It might pick you back up. I don't see anything wrong with it, but I mean, just don't have it out. Put it in a box. Like, cause I've had people get mad if they came to my mom's house and she had my my wedding book. And listen, this is my mama's house. I can't tell her what pictures she can put up and take down.
Now that there's nothing you can do with that.
Yeah.
Like that is another. Now I did have to tell my mom to take down some stuff. Like I did. Yeah, I was like, Mom, I wasn't even happy in that relationship. Can you please take that down? Like, please stop acting like.
But your mom might like how you looked in that picture or something, and that like that's the thing with my mom in my wedding picture. She likes the way I look.
Yeah. So cut that dude out. I was like, Mom, cut her the hell out and just keep me. Yeah, I was.
What if it wasn't a bad breakup? It wasn't a bad breakup. So your parents still, No.
I'm just telling you. I'm not saying what to do in your situation. In my situation, the woman that I'm with held me down. The woman in that picture did not. So let's get clear. The woman in that picture did not rock with me in my life and did not support what I was doing. So let's be clear. I'm not telling y'all what to do with your mom. And my mom was like, she didn't? Because sometimes your moms don't know and your parents really don't know the inner linking or intertwining of what went on in the relationship. And when I was like, she's a very nice person, but she didn't hold me down. Like the
They
person
only know the person that you present to them.
yeah, and
Like,
then when I told her, she was like, "Oh, well."
My mama
daughter,
didn't care. She liked the pictures. She likes me in the pictures.
yeah.
And
She
speaking of
like
pictures,
the mind space I was in. Like it's a lot to it. She liked the mind space I was in, how I looked,
Yeah,
everything that was going on.
and like I said, there's nothing you like. That's a whole different circumstance. But you personally, like this whole thing for me, putting stuff in a box. I'm not putting stuff in a box because if I'm putting stuff in a box, I'm holding on to something for what? What memories am I really trying to hold on to? That person, the person I'm with right now, is the person that has ridden out with me, and that is. I don't want these memories. It didn't work. To me, it was a failure. It was a past failure. So I just go like, I tossed all that stuff out. I was like, I'm good. Like I tossed all pictures and all that other stuff. Not because I was being spiteful to the person in the past. I was just like, it ain't work. And I'm with the person that it works now.
just getting caught up on some of these comments. Shorty Doo-Wop said love letters should be thrown away, not kept. Billy and his significant other, they got into a major throwdown fight because he forgot about those freak night pictures.
A verbal. It wasn't a physical fight, Billy J. It was verbal.
We don't know. But either way, he got in some major trouble. I see the all caps, so I know poor Billy. He forgot all about them pics. Yeah, you got to flush the house out.
Special pics.
Yeah, wait, that's why I said them freak nights. Tosh, I don't want anything to remind me of my ex. Yeah, why should you want anything?
I don't want anything that reminds me of my ex. That's it.
Well,
It
depends on which ex it is.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. For me, like one ex. Now, I don't want to see no pictures, but my kids is their dad, so they, I told them they can put the pictures up at their room, but you can't put them nowhere else in my house.
Oh, well, that's true. That's true. That's a good. So Jay Black, and I saved this for the end.
Say what?
Because I'm gonna let Jay Black answer a portion of it, right? And then we're gonna take a Black and Mild break, right?
I never know where you're going.
Just a portion.
Go ahead.
This is what happens when you give me the topics the night before. I plan stuff out. Who knew?
Prep people.
Start thinking about it.
I started thinking about it. All right. We're going to let him answer a portion of this. And then we're going to give an example of something that's a little more extreme that happened. And you'll be shocked that it's Jay Black. Psych. You won't be shocked. All right, Jay. You or your wife have anything with exes? How do you feel about anything with exes? Anything.
I guess before before we
answer Stephanie, y'all are writing books today. All right, keep that right there. Go ahead, Jay Black. Go. Just answer.
No. When I first met my ex, not ex.
Don't say that one part. Just answer the question. Anything that they can keep. Anything
that they can keep.
Love letters, pictures, anything. She puts it in a box and puts it away, and it's nothing that you can see.
No, I don't want to see anything. Most said if they living together, she don't want it in their house, and I'm totally on board with that. I don't. Why would you want memories? So me is hell to the no. So no, I don't want anything from an ex. I don't care if you got it out in the open, if you're trying to keep it a secret, if you're trying to save my feelings. There's nothing from your past relationship, love letters, old photos, any of that stuff that I would be okay with in a home that we share together. If they moved on, had tragic loss in their lives, or whatever the case may be, baby dads, I don't want it. I don't want it. I think I allowed, not I ain't gonna say allowed. I think I was okay with like
you said it right.
I think I said it was like a prom picture, like with groups of like prom pictures. It was like, well, maybe high school prom pictures if it's all collective in the group, not just the solo.
Prom picture.
I was like, did y'all date, or was it just a prom date? Like like that can matter.
And they
like
high school. That was 100 years ago, Jay.
Yeah, still.
Now, if they still smash, there's an imprint that
what
you
if
can't
the person
just.
Is deceased? What if the person is no longer
all right,
here?
and we pause right there. What if the person is deceased? I'm going to take a black and white. What if the person is deceased? Let's read these. Stephanie, you are on fire today. This is chapter 1 in the book of Stephanie.
I love it, Steph. I love it.
It's funny that you mentioned that. Honestly, I have a drawing of myself that he drew. We are both artists. My husband had a life before me too. I love this whole life before. He has a pic of him and his kids with her in them. Okay, not bad. But I do not trip. For me, I really do not have any like rings or anything like that. Come to think about it, Dan, why they couldn't get me a ring or necklace, laugh out loud. Been with his man 13 years. I can only read what they put. We got our mentions for each. No X here. Okay. Okay. So, all right, Steph. So I don't know if you're for or against it. Put the comment
It seems like she doesn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I think I didn't have a problem with it.
Hey,
She was just typing fast.
She said we're both artists. My husband had a life before me. Okay, everybody has a life before everybody. My thing is, y'all gonna continue the life on from here on out. Do we need memories from the past life? Have you moved on from that? Like, why do we need banners and headlines and pictures and stuff like that? Like, why do we need promotion from the past life? Like, why can't we move on with what we're doing? And even a little box, like why? Like my thing is like, and I get it. Why are you holding on to this?
Why?
I think if it wasn't a bad breakup and it was a serious relationship, especially where there's children involved, there's certain things that you may want to keep. There may, and again, it's a memory box for a reason.
Why? The question, you guys keep going. We keep going around and round, and the question keeps coming up. Why?
Because you like those memories. I mean, you might want to sit down and reminisce one day and have that same feeling.
I remember when I was in this relationship, man, we used to do this, and I remember this time when he took me there, or I remember we did this.
Yes, and it made me feel like this.
Right.
Okay. So when
it's completely selfish. It's for me, it's completely selfish. If I'm having a bad day and this is gonna make me feel better.
But Shawnee, what you're saying is that I'm saying you're in a relationship that is going great. Why would you?
But we're still gonna have bad days.
But why would you choose to go to another relationship to make you feel better about a day?
Well, I mean, because it's what people do.
No, that's not what people do.
I wouldn't be like, oh, Jay done pissed me off, so let me go look at this box Mike sent me. It's not like that. You just
said it was like that. When you're having a bad day, you go to the
if you have a bad day, you might pick it up and go through the stuff that's in there.
What?
I just told you because it makes you feel better.
Yeah, but you just denied. You just made a statement, then you reversed the statement. You said, when we're having a bad day, because we all wait, let me finish. You said we're all having a bad day. Then 7 seconds later, you said, well, it's not like I'm going there just because I'm having a bad day.
Well,
you just said you went.
Okay, not like if me and him have an argument. If we in an argument or disagreement, I'll say it like that. Then no, I'm not gonna just go to the box. But if it's just a day that I'm just down, it might not be nothing that he did. It just might be a day that I woke up and I'm like, dang, Shawnee, you ain't shit. You don't have your life together. Whatever the case may be.
And you go to him in the box?
No, you don't necessarily. It might be other stuff in the box, but some of that person's stuff is there. It's a box of memories.
So for her, it's a nostalgia. Yeah. It's a nostalgia.
Okay. I'm not asking you, Mo. I'm not asking you. I'm staying on Shawnee, so mind your business. Stay in your box. So when he's having a bad day, it's okay for him to go in his box of Teresa and be like, I remember when me and Teresa, we went to Ocean City, Maryland. Oh, I feel so much better about it. I remember Teresa got me out. And I remember that night at the hotel with me and we all
snorkeling. And then yeah.
But he ain't with Teresa. I mean, after he finished going through the box, he was Shawnee. He ain't with Teresa.
Well, Shawnee, you could be as adult as you want. You know the hell when he looked in that box and that made his whole day feel better, that you'd have a problem with that. So let's not make believe. Let's not make believe.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have a problem.
You'd have a
Because I
problem
don't.
if that made him feel better about dealing with you and be like, oh, I can go back to deal with Shawnee now because Teresa made me feel better.
It's not like as if we fell out. It could just be a bad day.
No, it's
It
a
could just
bad
be
day. And Teresa
just
made
having
me
a
feel
bad
better.
day.
Yeah, because
Teresa didn't necessarily make him feel better. It's just the memory that's there. It helped him realize that, hey, you
yes,
know what? Life ain't so bad. I've had a pretty good life.
yes,
And
yes.
this is the life that we have now.
Yeah, and now I get to face Shawnee again.
Well, that's what you got to do. Shoot,
I'm just saying, I looked at my
He didn't go back to Teresa. He
no,
ain't
no,
pack
I
up and
look,
say, "Hey, I'm leaving you to go back to Teresa." He just looked at
no,
a card she sent.
yeah, and that card made me feel better. It made me feel better, and now I can go back in and I can deal with Shawnee and I can deal with
Okay.
our relationship because Teresa made me feel better.
I'm
And then,
glad you worked that out.
and now you can sit up here and say that doesn't bother you a little bit.
Mm-mm.
I'm saying a little bit.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Sean.
Mm-mm.
I can tell by your face it does. It would.
Yeah.
No, I mean people got to do what they got to do to get their psyche together.
More examples. More examples of why we could never ever date Shawnee.
Yeah, because
Shawnee,
y'all couldn't date
her.
Shawnee because you are the male version of Shawnee and Shawnee's the female version of you. You're like y'all two are the same people. Mike, guess what? Most relationships start off good, and you think this is the one, then it goes south and it's over. Kathy, that's your personal tragic experience. You can't put that on everybody. Shawnee, there are people watching right now who are actually happy. Shout out to my man Jay Rudd, K104. Jay Rudd, one of the coolest people in the world. Stephanie, do you guys remember that movie Fargo? And that guy called the lady. But first of all, everybody didn't watch Fargo. I happened to watch it.
Fargo was good.
It was a good movie. That guy called the lady trooper to have dinner, and he was creepy. That ish was crazy. He was her ex. Stephanie, what are you talking about? I watched Fargo. Oh, of the ex, but it was a movie, and he did have dinner with the ex, and he realized, from what I remember, the movie was like 1990
something, yeah, back then.
Yeah, like it was a long time ago. I think he kind of figured it. I think emotionally, if you feel some type of comfort from an ex and a letter, and I think that's a problem for me. I don't find comfort in ex situations and pictures and stuff like. To me, that's not going to make me feel any better and make my day go by faster and be like, oh, this was so much fun or whatever. If it was that much fun, when you look at the picture, just remember, go past the picture that y'all had, the cute picture, right? Go back past the cute letter and run the tape. Run the tape later and go like, oh, I forgot I hated that bitch. Like I can't put that on every. I can't put that on every that had more than one girlfriend or boyfriend. Memories are good or bad. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're in a successful relationship, I'm not like there is a time when you can't keep going back. You can't keep flashing back to stuff. Like I said, run the whole tape. The reason why y'all not together is because of this.
But you're not flashing. Well,
I think when people go back to memories, they are you're selective when you want to. Nobody wants to go through the bad memories. I mean, that's the whole point of memories. You're pulling out the good, the meat and potatoes of it all. You're not focusing on, yeah, that was trash. He was an asshole. No, you're focusing on, yeah, that one time, he was real nice. He came through. He did X, Y, Z. So yeah, it's nostalgic. You want to remember something that makes you feel good in that moment.
Yeah, and I can't argue with that. I just know, for me, when I look back at it, I go like, it's unfair to the person that you're with because y'all going through the everyday struggle of being in a relationship, trying to make it work, and you're having selective memory by pulling out this thing and going like, oh, that was so good.
You shouldn't do it in front of the person. Don't be disrespectful about it. But
I think it distorts your thought process, and you start forgetting. Unless you run the entire tape, you start forgetting, you start comparing the person and the situation that you're in right now. And you keep forgetting that was a happy moment. And you keep forgetting the entire thing that happened. And you have to remind yourself before you start comparing the person that you're with and the relationship that you're in at that moment and going like, this is why I hate her, or this is why I hate him. Look how happy I was. No, keep
it's
going.
not like that. But see, that's what I'm saying. When I say it's not when we done had a knockdown drag out, I'm gonna go to the box. It might be I woke up down one day.
And this Negro can lift me up.
That's it.
What in the world?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
But
that's
the
real.
Stay
dude
single,
not gonna
Shawnee.
know.
Stay single. You,
The dude
Kathy,
not
all
gonna
y'all,
know
stay single.
that I did that. I mean, it's shit. Me and y'all had them thoughts and don't say nothing. So
No,
listen,
but
that's all I'm saying is just I'm just being real about it. Yeah,
I don't.
Well, I don't have no box. I don't think I had nothing, and I got 2 kids I have to look at.
No, yeah.
From a relationship.
And God bless. And you know what? And
and I can't get rid of it. And I love my kids. I love my kids.
You can't put them in a box. No, I'm playing. I was just kidding. I was kidding. No, but that is a true
But if
fact.
I could make some changes, I'm just saying. But I'm just saying people do that and they won't just be honest. I don't understand what's so wrong with being human. You're human. You're gonna have thoughts. You're gonna think back to things, but you don't need to be disrespectful about it and be like, well, Mike used to do this, and Jay, you ain't on it.
That's the definite no. Like you
you
never
don't do
ever
that.
do that to a man
First
or
of all,
woman for that matter.
if you have any memories of me, don't ever go back to me. Don't ever go back to me because I'm telling you, 7 minutes after that picture, you was mad at me. Stephanie, right? My point is she was married and still met with him. Oh, at Fargo. Oh, we still on the movie. Right. My point, she was married and still met with him. And the whole dinner was like he didn't move on. Me personally is what you allow yourself to reflect on. I'm not reflecting too much. And people, that's why the key thing is to stay in the present. The key thing is to stay in the present. I'm no therapist, but I tell you what my therapist will tell me.
I understand why you're saying that.
Yeah.
I understand. And when you just made that comment, I understand what you're saying.
Oh, we had a breakthrough? Did we have a breakthrough with Shawn?
No, I mean, I'm still going to do what I do.
One at a time, y'all.
I'm still going to do what I do, but I understand what Mike is saying.
Go ahead, Mo. What were you going to say?
No, your therapist is right. Staying in the here and now is very healthy, but reflection is also healthy. So you're human. There's never going to be a time in life where you don't reflect on a memory or a situation or something like that, or something. You may smell something and brings back a memory. That's going to happen. That's inevitable. But having a box of things that you just go to remind you of that person. If we living in the same house, it better be at your mama's house. It better be at your mama's house.
I trashed all of my wife, the first wedding. I trashed everything, all those pictures. And it was something that came up and I said, oh, I wonder, I don't even remember who was there. And I wanted to go back to look. I ain't got nothing from those days.
You had Case sing at your
and I wanted to go back to remember that. It was something that came up with Case and I was like,
that was a beautiful memory.
And I
trashed
everything. Yeah, and I would love to see the Case part. I would have loved to see that.
But there's a point where you do have to make a step to move on. And sometimes you got to remember, you look at those pictures long enough, you'll be refreshed, and then you will find resentment in the same picture. If
but
you
what
look
about
at
it
it,
for somebody who's passed away though?
And that's where we're going to pause right there. We're going to take a black and mild break. I'm going to go out for 4 or 5 minutes and we're going to come back. What if somebody in your significant other's life has passed away? And everybody on IG Live, we're going to ask, if somebody has passed away in your significant other's life, are they allowed to continue that legacy and keep on to those memories? Or do you have to move on? I ain't done a tease like that in a long time. I ain't done a tease like that to a producer was in my neck, his devil ass, saying we got to tease. Yeah, I don't even like teases. I don't like teasing people. I don't like any of this.
Remember to shout out the IG audience because you got people talking.
Yes,
I'm sorry, and everybody on IG. Is it okay if somebody, a significant other, you're with this person, but their significant other passed away through whatever means? It could be disease, it could be violence, it could be whatever. Can they keep any memories of that person? And we will. Autumn, have a great day. Love you.
Love you, Autumn.
Be good.
Everybody say love you, Autumn.
We love you, Autumn.
I remember I was running. When I was running the streets, I had no kids. I was like, wow. Now I'm sitting up saying bye. Love you. Goodness gracious. All right, we'll come back in 4 minutes, y'all. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends and IG Live. I'll be back. Yeah, yo. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out. The realest thing Bill said to me is when I went to the Improv and I went to him and I said, can you do the interview? He said, yo, I heard the radio station went their separate ways. And I was like, yeah, that's funny that they said that. And then he grabbed me and he said, you good? And I said, yeah. And he looked at me and said, don't lie. To me, that was one of the, I've never had somebody just be like, yo, don't lie. If you're not good, say you're not good.
Yeah. Because I'm dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, cats never want to admit they're not good, and sometimes cats not, and it would be the breakthrough so you can help them, because like I've had that happen so many times. I'm moving so fast and I'm not looking. I'm just talking, but I looked you in your eye and I asked you seriously. I was like, yo, don't lie to me. Tell me what it is, because the pandemic taught me that a lot of us is carrying this weight. We've been through this, we've been through that, and we don't want to kind of like open up about it, and we carry this weight on us. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I lost a few people like that. So when I asked you that, I was dead ass serious, because I'm like, yo, man, you ain't got a lot of me. I've been knowing you 20 some years, and there ain't no shame in that game. If you going through something and you need me right now, tell me so I know it's real. Don't have me like, and then 2 weeks or 3 weeks later hear something else. And I was like, I was right there, and I missed it. You feel me? So that's
it was something that really touched me, and I thank you for that. I thought that was the kindest thing that I've had somebody ever do, to say, don't lie to me. And I just wanted to say that right here, because it was amazing. And it made me realize, like, I am good. But I was like, the same way you said, I said, I need to be asking other people this situation and not playing these games where I assume everything's all right. And when you said it, because it wasn't no Bill Bellamy funny. No. This dude grabbed my arm and said, don't lie to me. And I was like, no, I'm all right. I'm good. So I want to thank you, Bill. Thank you so much.
What you should have said was, Bill, you have a role in How to Be a Player Part 2 for a Puerto Rican comedian.
No, like if you ever need, hey, Bill.
He's the only Puerto Rican I know.
I'm the only Puerto Rican. And mira, papi, it's all good. Whatever you need. Así, mira. I got you. Bill, thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, man, God
much,
bless
Bill.
you guys, man. Thank you for waking me up, man. That was worth it, man. It was worth getting up early. You guys are awesome, man. Just keep grinding, man. I like what you guys are doing. It's funny. It's right now. And y'all in your hustle mode, so I feel it. I love it.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in.
Tap in, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. I'm Michael Shawn. That's Jay Blizzy, Jay Black. That is Shawnee Scott. That is Sexy Mo. What was that comment real quick? Somebody say Autumn. We love you, Autumn.
Make sure when you come back from break, y'all refresh our page, go to the end. Sometimes after breaks, y'all be a little behind with the comments. That's all.
Oh, okay. So let me get everybody on my IG Live. Okay, this is the one where I want to make everything clear, y'all. There's no opinion that's a wrong opinion. It's just a different opinion. So we're talking about people in relationships and having memories from exes. And we went to the boxes and people keep pictures and stuff like that. And everybody was like, there's nothing wrong with that. And then maybe me and Jay Black didn't agree. We're like, why are you going back to the box? And why do you have pictures of the past and all that good stuff? And then Mo brought up something that I have in my notes. And Mo said, what if the person is deceased? And what if the ex, has passed away and you still have memories of the ex? Now, I had said, the funny thing is me and Jay were talking about it, and I was like, what if the ex-husband or the ex-wife passed away with the kid? Do you take the pictures down in the house? Or do you keep the pictures up of that person in the house? And What happened? What happened, Shawnee?
Oh, I'm trying to click the thing to.
Oh. Cause you said what the hell? I said I ain't say nothing wrong yet. What are you talking about? I ain't say nothing wrong yet.
IG
I ain't do nothing. So IG Live, you're on here. So if the person passes away, are you allowed to keep pictures and stuff like that and everything like that? Now I'm going to
memorabilia.
and I don't mean to say it like that, y'all. I don't mean to say it like that, but Mo, I'm going to give you the first thing because I was going to give Shawnee the first one, but I see she's dealing with difficulties right now because she's not on the IG Live. That means she's really working on something. All right, Mo. So the person's passed away. She's passed away, and this man was 1000% in love with her, and he's with you now, and he still has pictures in the house. It's your house, and he's still got. How do you handle that? What do you allow? When do you, without being,
So I don't think again, I mean, this might sound harsh, but the reality of it is he can't send her the vitamin D through the grave. Like the person is gone. I think that when you look at exes, you look at it from a threatening perspective. Could that person go back to them? Or, is that person thinking about cheating? But when you're talking about somebody who's deceased, where's the threat? Where is that, where does that lie? So what's wrong with having a memory of someone who was significant, whether it was your wife, the father or mother of your kids? If you have a small something in the house of them, especially when there's kids involved. If you got kids, what you supposed to say? Your dad gone, and because I'm with this new man, there can't be any type of picture or nothing in the house of him. No.
Okay, it's not just a small. It's not just you said a small.
Well, you can't have no. First of all, you can't have no mural of nobody. Wait.
This is the person that passed away,
Yes.
and they don't have a mural, but they do have a lot of photos. They do have pictures with kids, and they do have pictures. So do you actually ask them to be like, all right, we got to chill with this? Like, is there a limit where you go like, okay, you guys are married. Let me give me the whole thing. You guys are married now. You're married. Now, he was happily married with her. He never stopped loving her. Unfortunately, she passed away from whatever. And now there's still pictures in the house. How do you go about, what's the limit? First, let's get the limit. What's the limit?
I think a picture or two, maybe, if you got pictures out of family members, put it there. If you got, want to have something in your kids' room, you can have it there. But I do think that there's a limit. I don't think that you should have a shrine in your house with your new wife with all of these pictures. No. But do I think it's appropriate to have a picture, especially under those circumstances? Absolutely.
Can he have a picture on his nightstand next to the bed, just a small picture?
Yeah, so what we not fitting to do is that. So we're not gonna do that. I think the marital bedroom should be something that's sacred. It's supposed to be a sanctuary for both of you. I think that there's a time and place for everything, just as well as there's a place for pictures like that.
Okay, I just want to thank Mo right now for being honest and understanding there is a limit to this shit. There is a time when you gotta be like,
that was my takeaway.
Like there, and she articulated it better than me because my delivery isn't as correct as hers is. I will admit that. But yeah, there's a time where you go like, this dude is dead and I'm here. Like, we can't keep doing this because there are people right now who are saying, well, they were in love. Why can't he keep a picture of her on the nightstand? And Mo in a nice way, said, this should be a sanctuary in our bedroom. And then in my way, and this is why my delivery isn't as good, and I didn't go to college, because bitch, I'm right here with you. I'm here right now. And this dead dude is not going to keep popping up every time I wake up. And I got to look at the dead dude. I know you loved him, but you love me now. Sorry. Okay.
You don't want to be smashing, and every time you turn around, you got to look at his picture on a nightstand.
Sorry. So, Shawnee, Your turn.
Mhm.
I want to like to apologize. Your turn, Shawnee.
I sent
The
my
man,
request.
the man. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold up.
I don't know if it's still there now.
Hold on. No, I'm gonna send it to you right now. So, Shawnee, you're in a relationship. The woman has passed away, and he still got. It's not like they ended. They didn't end. They were still in love with each other, just tragically. And now, how much do you allow pictures and stuff like that to be in a house? And like, where do you go? Like, okay, dude, like I'm cooking breakfast, and you got a picture of her, like by the.
I wouldn't want it in the bedroom, but like maybe in his closet. Like if we have separate closets, he could have his little stuff in there because people mourn differently. It take them time to get over.
That's true. That's
you
true.
know, and that, or if they had kids, then of course definitely their kids put whatever they want up in their room.
Right,
But
right.
not just not in the bedroom, in the living room. Now she can't sit in the living room. If you kept her ashes, put that in your closet. You can have a little shrine in there where you go and he talk to her.
So during Christmas and stuff like that, do you allow pictures to come out with the?
For Christmas?
The kids are like, we're having a Christmas tree. We want mom. We want
like
mom.
the ornament. They want to put an ornament on the tree.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
You keeping ashes.
All right. When do you, Shawnee? When do you go like? When does the little thing pop up in your head? Like, okay, we're not doing that. What's the we not doing that moment?
We not putting no big pictures up in the living room, in the common area. We not doing that. But if they want to put a ornament on the Christmas tree or Mother's Day, they want to,
right,
do something. That's you can't take that from them. I think that's cruel, but she ain't getting no big 8x10 picture in the living room.
I love it.
That ain't happening. Yeah, that ain't happening.
I love when the women on the show go like, okay, we not playing no more. This is what we not gonna do. Billy. All right, Billy J, be careful. Be careful. We about is that apparatus?
What about the apparatus for the bedroom?
Apparatus? What about an apparatus for the
bedroom?
No,
you get a new bed. You don't put this on
I don't think
Nah, he's sleeping on bed, woman.
Wait, whoa. Wait. Slow.
That's not what he's talking about.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Put it back up.
Well, what you talking about, Bill?
Okay, wait. What about an apparatus for the bedroom, the X bought? Like, are you talking about a sex toy? Do you use it?
Hell no, you don't use it.
Yo, Billy J, what the are you talking? We're not supposed to say that, even if it's true. There's certain stuff we got to front about. An apparatus.
This was new. This was
like
your
wife left the vagina? Like, what are you talking about? Like, we can't. I mean, that would be nice. And even if it happens, you keep that in the drawer. Like, you don't say that on the show.
And why would you? Well,
he said, "Oh, like a
$700 swing." No, you don't. You don't share toys.
Wait a second, y'all. Wait, why we can't downplay? Everybody has their own twist.
Well,
Billy J, listen, I lost a friend because of being too opinionated. Listen, if you have a $700 swing, just make sure you clarify that with the person that you're with, and you have an honest conversation. And please sanitize it. Because you don't want a yeast infection to lead to another yeast infection that leads to another yeast infection. You don't want that.
No, you're gonna have to drop another 700.
No, you got to clean it properly. Like you got to make sure.
You're gonna have to drop another 700.
You're not gonna know, Shawnee. I'm gonna
take that down. No, I don't know because if I walk in your room and you got a swing, I know you.
I just got it, Shawnee. I just got it. Shawnee, I just got it on Amazon Prime. I just got it.
You lied.
I did.
You okay? And so
you had somebody else ass on.
The beam
just got here.
Now, if it just got here, who got up there and put it on that beam? Because you just can't attach
the person that comes, they adjust it.
No,
and all we're doing is changing the seat. You ain't your seat as long as the seat is different. It's a brand new seat. It's a brand new thing. Okay.
But where the other girl? Where she hold on at?
Wait. First of all, nobody said anything about another girl. I told you. I just got this.
No, but you lying.
No,
You
nobody's
lying.
lying. I just got it from Amazon.
You ain't
Okay,
just
so
got this.
We
And
learn something new about
Amazon,
Big Billy. every
Amazon
week.
don't send nobody out to put it together for you.
I love it.
no, but you can get people to come out.
Yeah, they got to find the beam in your house to attach that. You
No,
can't just
it's actually simple. It's really not that difficult. All right.
He knows.
you
Good.
can't just attach it to the ceiling. It got to be on a beam.
No, you can attach it to the ceiling. You can. The ceiling has a beam in it. The same way you hang a flat screen television is the same way there's a
Yeah, that's what
beam.
I'm saying. You got to get up there and do all of that.
Yeah, and you get somebody who can do that. Okay, so Jay Black. All right.
Not the Badussi part. He said, "Why does the swing smell like Badussi?" Remember that?
Yeah. First of all, if somebody that you dealt with smelled like Badussi, that's the problem off the door. And I'm gonna tell y'all women right now, if you have an odor that goes on of any kind, there's a problem. There's a problem with that. It
Or
should
your
be.
pH balance couldn't maybe y'all pH
I don't want to
balance
hear
ain't
about the
perfect.
pH balance. Stay your pH ass home because you smell the pH balance also. You smell it's off, so don't come to the crib on some old like, my pH balance is off. So you should have stayed your pH Uber Lyft ass at your crib when you brought it over here. Some chains and whips, different folks playing. Okay,
Billy, he's into a lot. He's
yeah,
into
Billy, we appreciate you.
whole lot.
Like Billy, we love you, but Billy is doing a lot. All right,
Thank
so
you.
Jay Black.
Come
So Sexy Mo had mentioned she was like
Come
what
on,
if the
Cass.
person passes away, and we talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
And what if the person passed away and they have a tattoo of the person on their body?
Mm.
And you just meet the person, you go out on a date with the person, and you take it from there, Jay. What do you do?
No. I mean, the first time with the photos, I can't even do photos, Mike. Just to be honest, like I look at
It
a
went all
picture.
the way back to photos. We
Because
talking about
yeah,
tattoos
I know
now.
we're about to do tattoos, but that photo, because I'm looking. Wait, you pose like that with me in the pic too? Like that's the problem. Like when I see an old
That's
pose,
the pose.
that's a
That's
problem.
true. That's
No,
true.
it's a
That's
problem.
true. No, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Wait, so you that's your thing, huh? Do you like to go on the right side, go low, and then put the arm like over my back? Like what? Like no, that's a problem. So
Yeah, Jay, this has nothing to do with
Off
your wife. Nothing to do with your wife. Segue. Bitch, you did the same fucking.
I feel it coming on. I feel it.
You did the same pose with me.
I feel it.
That has nothing to do with Lady Q. We love her. But I'm saying my personal thing. You did the same. Goddamn. Really? You bent at the knees the same? All right, go ahead, Jay.
good morning, Jacqueline. KevinCursey.com. What up, Kev?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yep.
so yeah, no, but I and then I share it with Mike, and I forget when you share stuff with Mike, you bring it back up. Yeah, so my wife had a tattoo. Her ex, she was in a relationship with, he passed on, tragic death, and she had her little memorabilia, a little tattoo, and that was a major problem. I said, look, if we moving forward, that has to go. Like I get it, he's gone, but what we not doing is over the ankle. A little tattoo over the ankle and the lower whatever.
Oh, it was
lower
over
leg.
the ankle?
It was the lower leg, you know, little when you the little lower leg thing. Over
No,
the
but it
ankle,
was over the ankle. It was like
at the
lower.
bottom. Yeah, lower on her on
What
the right
was
side.
it?
Wow.
What was it, Jay?
It was like a name or something, a birthday. It was something of the memory of that person passing on.
Yeah, he dead
But
now.
why?
He's gone.
Because he
He
dead.
did, Jay.
He dead.
He's gone. Like why?
Jay, she can't send him no coochie through the grave. Like I don't understand that. What?
It don't matter.
what is the-
Let me tell y'all, you keep bringing this coochie thing up.
'Cause I don't
Memories.
think- 'cause
Wait,
for
Mo.
men,
Coochie is not that big a deal. Memories are the big deal. Coochie ain't that big a deal. I promise you, even if your coochie, even if, and Mo, I believe that your coochie is on 1 billion. I'm letting you know right now. I'm letting you know right now. It's just coochie. The memories of somebody are so much important. Holding hands with somebody is so much more important than coochie is just coochie. You can make like literally
it.
like I can simulate what you have in my mind in 8 minutes.
8?
But yeah, 8 minutes. Real talk. Like I'm good at this. 8 minutes. But holding of the hands and a memory of literally laughing and giggling is so much bigger.
But
than
that's forever.
Yeah, that's forever. So you got to get that off your ankle. All right, sorry, Jay Black. I'm sorry.
No, you're right, and thanks, Sheree, for agreeing. You got to cover that shit up, as she say. So Mo, yeah, you're bugging with that, but yeah, so the memories, tattoos, photo, I'm not for all that. Leave that where it's
So
at.
where exactly on her leg was the tattoo, Jay Black?
It was on her lower right, over the ankle, right.
So it was the ankle. So nobody would have really saw that, right?
Well, no, it was. You know, you have it high when you wear them. They wear the pants to the calves. You can still see like the lower. No,
so were you there? Were you there when she had to get the cover up? Oh wait, when you told her this, what did she say?
She acknowledged that it would be disrespectful in moving on in a relationship, and she agreed to do it. Like, I mean, you got to worry about your future. You can't be harping on the past if this is going to stop you from being great, your greatness, your future man of your dreams. Why would we? I mean, it would be foolish, in my opinion, to lose somebody over that, because I'm out. I'm being honest. There's no way I'm going to be looking and trying to fix. No, not happening.
Somebody on IG Live said, it's not like you kicking her ankle in his name. Okay. Hey, y'all are idiots. Y'all are idiots. And if you have memory stored, tattoo has to be covered up. Okay, so Shawnee, go ahead. Because Shawnee's actually holding her breath. Like, go ahead. Just go.
Well, I mean, tattoos. Everybody get tattoos. It's like, I'm not arguing with nobody over no tattoo.
So if the man that you wind up marrying, and I go to the wedding, because the wedding's going to be crazy and it's going to be amazing, and me, Bink, and Action, Jay Black, and Mo are there, and
y'all in the wedding.
Oh, we in.
Yeah, y'all my bridesmaids. And
I will call me bridesmaid, call me
whatever.
I'll be a transgender. I'll be a transgender on that joint. Listen, but if that dude has a tattoo of the other chick in his past, he got it. Does he have to
cover it up? He doesn't have to cover it up. It's his past. We moved on.
Shawnee, no, we not. Shawnee, no, we not.
Okay, it'd be different if he got the tattoo while we together, or if we broke up for a minute and then he went and got the tattoo. Shawnee, he got the tattue before I was in his life. So Shawnee, why am I trying to control all of that?
Shawnee, that's very responsible. What we are not going to do, Shawnee, is you're not going to lay on his chest.
I mean,
whoa. And he got no shirt on, and you laying your head on his chest, feeling comfortable and being like that, and there's another chick's name on his chest. Shawnee, we not doing that.
It's not a big deal to me.
Shawnee,
that's not what's important.
Bink and Action will choke you out. You're not laying your chest. You're not laying your chest.
But how y'all gonna know the tattoo there?
Because and it's Martha. And the bitch's name is Martha, and it's on, and you're not laying your chest on that, Shawnee. You're not.
It's not a big deal to me. That's not a big deal.
Shawnee.
That is not a big deal.
If you kiss his chest and there's another name on it, if you're kissing his chest in the morning and Martha, and you kissing on the M, you're kissing on the M.
It's just ink. It's something he did.
But you're kissing on the M. And then you move over and there's an A. And you kissing on the A.
Oh, well, that's the A.
I mean, hey, it doesn't bother me. That's not a deal breaker. No big deal. No big deal. I'm not gonna say you got to go get that covered up.
Shawnee, you can't be kissing on Martha's name every morning. Like every morning. You can't be on the H at something, be like, God, this chick's name never ends. Like,
nah,
you can't. Shawnee, we have to put something. No, you're not. No.
But why? What difference does it make? It's still
because
there.
Because I'm not gonna kiss on Stacy's chest and there's Harry on her chest. There's not or Jamal. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, you got to know. I'm not gonna be kissing and I'm like on the middle. I'm like M. No. All said I'm not grabbing my wife's ankle reading some other guy's name. It would definitely ruin the moment. No, yes, thank you, Action.
But it was done before you.
No, I don't give a damn what's done before. No.
I mean, so what? You gonna break up with the person because they did something?
No, we're gonna cover it up. I will literally put a clown face. I will pay for the clown face as a tattoo. I'm not doing that. Here on IG Live, He would have to get that covered up. Yes, I'm not reading Martha. That was funny. Every time we're getting intimate, I don't care about the ankle tattoo, but the chest tattoo, we're not doing that. Like,
It
we're
don't
not.
bother me. Hey,
We're not doing none. What Jeanette say? She was with her ex for 10 years, and they had a government name tattoo 13 years. And he refused to cover it up. Wow, so that's long lasting.
Look, Kev got in on it. Memories of all exes. Keep it to yourself when you're married. Nah, mama wants to see any art of your ex on his name. No, you don't want.
It don't bother me.
My now hubby, Stacy said, my now hubby has his ex-wife not dead tattooed on his arm. I'm with him too. Wow, Shawnee, not a big deal.
It's not that serious. It's a tattoo.
But no, you're not. I am not kissing on your breast, or I'm not kissing the lower back of the lower. What's that lower part by the ass? That lower part when you
the tramp stamp.
Yeah, the tramps. I wish I would kiss and it would be a name like Leroy or something. I would. What? No, we got to cover that up. What happened to Sexy Mo?
Her internet.
Well, yeah,
I thought it was
her internet. Yeah, she got to go.
Yeah. Good morning, Tam. Tam probably got pictures of her ex or tattoos. She's probably agreeing with you. It's not okay to keep those memories, physical memories.
What if it's more than a name? What if it says "Together Forever" or something?
It's a tattoo. It's just a tattoo. Oh my God! It is not that serious. It is not that serious.
Shawnee?
Are you listening to me? It is not that serious.
What if dude has a six pack and you kissing down in the middle of the night and you kissing down, but they got a little light. You got a little light in it, and you kissing down his chest and everything like that. And then it says together forever, Maria. And you like,
shit, I don't care. I mean, I don't care. I mean, Maria ain't there. Maria is not there.
No, but Maria was at the same place you were at. Maria did the same thing you did. Maria did the same thing.
I'm pretty sure a bunch of people did the same thing I did. We are 40 years old. Really? I mean, he got a pass. Ain't nothing I can do.
But he got a pass that's labeled on his stomach.
That's a decision that he made.
No, we're not doing like we gotta let go of the past. You gotta let go of the past. I don't think
that's him holding on to the past. It's just a tattoo.
What?
It's just a tattoo.
If he didn't cover it up, on his own, he holding on to the past. What if it's got two names, Maria and Tanya?
And then I just gonna tell him, listen, don't tattoo my name on you, because I see that you got a
so as you going down, as you kissing down on her stomach is now it's Maria and Tanya. Girl, you have to cover that up. Like the more I talk about it, the more I'm like, even if I had, you got to cover it up. You do.
So Shawnee, would you like if you had that, your ex that you had that tattoo? You guys were really close. He tragically passed away, and you had your little tattoo, and that's something that you want to keep. But your new relationship is going great, and it's a problem for him. You wouldn't get that lazily removed or covered up?
Well, I got somebody named tattooed on me, and I ain't covered it up.
But passed away, you still would hold your ground? You would hold your ground in that new relationship?
It's not really holding my ground. I mean, well, nobody really made a big deal about it.
Shawnee, he is making it a big deal. I'm making it a big deal. This is a problem for me, but we've been going great. And for us to move on, I can't get past this. I need this gone.
And you say it like that to me?
Oh, here we go. Okay, Cam.
You look like you got to come through the box on me.
Here we go.
I'm trying to get an understanding.
It's hypothetical, Shawnee. It's hypothetical. It's hypothetical.
Is that how he's saying it to me, or we talking about it? Okay. Well, Jay, what's your issue with it? I don't understand.
It's a serious emotional concern for me.
He mad, Shawnee. He mad. Can a man be mad that you got something on your body? He mad because you got something on your body that has another man's name on your goddamn body, and he's mad, and he's doing his best to keep his control. He's going, girl.
But I did this before I met you. I have a past.
Shawnee, you with me now?
So what if? Okay, so you want me to go get it covered up?
Yes.
Are you willing to get it covered up?
No, fuck that. Are you willing? Yes. 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 need you. This is my body. I love you. I'm laying next to you every day, every night in the bed. I need you to cover it up.
No, we're not doing no band-aids, Kathy. No, we're not just gonna put a
No,
band-aid.
Kathy, shut your ass up because you're trying to play us right now. You're trying to play a man's
So
feelings.
that'll make you feel better if I go get this covered up.
Shawnee, are you gonna cover it up?
That'll make you feel better.
Stop doing that to me, Shawnee.
I'm just asking, would that make you
Shawnee,
feel
I
better?
will step in front of a bullet for you. I will step in front. Don't play my feelings right now. I will die for you.
Okay, so if I go get this covered up, do I have to hear about it again? Is it gonna come up? Well, you had that Joker name tattooed on you. Am I gonna have to hear about it? Because if I got to still hear about it, it don't make no sense to cover it up.
No, you don't have to hear about it.
It's gone, out of sight, out of mind.
It's
no longer there. It's
Well,
been
we can go
removed.
to the tattoo parlor and get some ink on top of it.
Oh my God, I'm so exhausted.
Okay, we finally got to the answer. Jesus.
I'm exhausted. This is real life. This is real life.
No, but you've been done did all that, and then the person still bring it up. Well, you had that Joker name tattooed on.
No. We made no. We made an agreement.
Mm-hmm.
We made an agreement right here. Cover it up. It never gets brought up.
Okay. Well, we can go get it covered up.
Oh my
God. I thought she was gonna say, now unless we get married, because we ain't getting married. That's no lifetime commitment. I cover it up once we get married. I figured she was gonna go that route. I wasn't sure with Shiny. You never know.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is why this is why I do not have a tattoo anywhere on my body.
I want to get some more tattoos, though. Not nobody's names, but
I'm not getting nothing on my body whatsoever. There is no way in the world. That is a problem for your ass and anybody. And the funny thing is, y'all both, what the hell was on your mind to put a name on your body?
Well, I think for my wife back then, it was because the person that passed away suddenly, it was like tragic, and it was her dude at the time.
I don't get.
I'm with you when it comes to that.
I was in the moment. I was like, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, you were drunk.
No, I wasn't drunk.
Are you a tipsy?
Mm-mm.
You ain't have no alcohol.
Mm-mm. I ain't started drinking until I was in my 30s. And I did that when I was like, no, I never slept with the guy. Like the guy don't even know that it's there. I was just crazy in love.
Wait the hell? Whoa, Shawnee, what are you talking about? You never had sex with the individual.
Mm-mm. They don't even know it's there to this day.
So, were you in a relationship with the person?
Yeah, we were dating.
And you put a tattoo on your own without him knowing?
Mm-hmm.
So
tap the mic. Hold up. Tap the mic. Hold on. We got to tap the mic. Tony, why were you so in lust with this? Why were you so turned out by this person? What the hell were you thinking? Like you didn't even tell him you put his name on?
Mm-mm.
Like if you didn't tell me that you put my name on your body, I would leave the state.
Mm-mm. No.
Why? Explain.
I mean, well, I ended up breaking up with him, but I thought that it was gonna work, and it was some other people in my ear saying some things like, "Oh, this and da." People that I trusted.
So you were in love. Like you were.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is it. This is okay. We can do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then when we get to this point, then I'll show him. But we couldn't get to that point.
Ta-da!
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Here go Billy J. Did you sell the car the ex bought when you get in the new relationship? No, you don't sell the car that the ex bought. No, you keep driving the car. That's different. That's
is it? No, it's not different. I don't want nothing from that ex. That's no.
Well, go ahead, Jay. Let that car be a Benz.
It gotta let it go. You can sell that car. You can trade that car and whatever you got to do. I don't want another man brought you this car. You think you're not buying. No.
So you gonna buy her a car?
No, absolutely. Why wouldn't I? If I need to help, but that car got to go.
It's an upgrade, right?
Yeah, he ain't letting you ride around another man's vehicle that he brought for you. Nah, son, we don't do that.
All right, that's where me and Jay disagree. I will ride around in that goddamn car as long as the car's in your name, as long as it's not in his name, as long as it's your name. It's our car now, and I will drive that and lean back. Well, no. Nope.
Nope.
No. I don't have
Just,
no cars from X.
just like,
All
just
my
like,
cars are my cars. So.
just like if you live in a $700,000 home that he actually bought you, but now the home I live in with you, we changed the name on the deed and all that other stuff. I'm not moving out that $700,000 home just because he had something to do with it. Nope, I'm not. Just like if that Ferrari, a Lamborghini, or that Benz, I'm still driving it. I don't give up. Nope.
Nothing from another man. Can't do it.
I don't like take stuff like that from dudes because that's what I didn't want. Like at the breakup, like even in my marriage, it's like I don't want another man to be saying, "Oh, I did this for her." No, you not doing nothing. We're
But
over. You went your way.
This is
I went
why
mine.
you change the name or anything you get. We go like, make sure your name is on it. So you change the name on who owns the car, who's responsible for the payments, who's responsible for the mortgage. And you go like, okay, you're responsible. No, I'm not going to let my insecurities make sure that I get out of a big ass home or a beautiful car if we've taken responsibilities of the actual payment.
So
I'm not, that
I got a
75-inch,
question.
that 75-inch, that TV that's on there. No, I'm
So-
watching it.
Okay. And so you're okay with being in a house that your woman had with another man that they done screwed all over. And
We got to buy a new
everything,
bed. We got to buy a new bed.
but it's still in that house. The memories
Yes.
are there.
Yes.
The memories
Yeah.
are there in that
Yeah.
house. And you
Yeah.
okay with that.
Yeah.
But you got a problem with a tattoo.
Yeah. Yeah. Because listen, the one thing that you can't change the interior of a vagina. You can't change the interior. Like you can't take her somewhere.
But what does that have to do with a tattoo?
So what I'm saying is the tattoo is something is that we got to cover up because, like, okay, perfect example. The mortgage on the house. We done changed names on who's paying it, right? We changed names. Now we're responsible. Just like on your body, we have changed names. We've erased that and we've covered that up because we have moved on. Like we've moved on our responsibilities on the house mortgage, the car payments, and on your body. And if I have one too, if I had tattoos, I got to cover that up because we're moving on. We're moving on. Now, once again, I can't change the interior of your vagina because he's been in there. What can I do? But everything else we can change.
So you don't think about that every time you with her?
No.
But the tattoo will trigger.
No, because I gotta read because I can read, Shawn. I can read. Like I can read. Yeah. Cover that tat, roll out that Benz. Micah B. No, I'm not playing. I'm not giving up financial situations that we could actually trade in and make money and do all stuff.
But Mike, you can buy your own other TV. You can buy another couch. You can give the TV to a family. There's
They
no
done
way.
slept on the couch together. They done did it. Miss Krista, I do. M. Krista, 2004. I agree with you. Yeah, you should never put a boyfriend.
No, because at the end of the day, like I said, and I keep saying this and repeating
I was young and dumb.
What I keep repeating is that as much as we're switching stuff up, which I agree with, because psychologically it makes you feel better, you can't change the interior of the vagina. He's been there.
They got the no-needs egg or something, and they got this vaginal rejuvenation thing or something now that you can.
Okay, we can do all that. But guess what? Them walls, remember.
No, you can get the walls, shrunk in now, and they got all kind of stuff.
Your vagina didn't agree to that. He was there. He was there. He was there a lot. I'm just saying, why throw away the fancy car? Why throw away the house? Like, I get the tattoo because I'm like, dog, I'm not going to look at his name on your body. But why throw away something comfortable that when you realize that you won her over, she's not even thinking about him no more. So just chill and watch that 75-inch screen and relax.
Thank you, Sheree. Another comment. I'll admit I'm selfish. I want ours, not what you shared with someone else. That's real deal. That's real. Get our own. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Okay, well, that's you. I'm watching LeBron. I'm watching the Greek Freak. I'm watching the Phoenix Suns. And I know for a fact I'm in the building. And this 75-inch 4K or 5K, I'm chilling.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm
I'm
about
as
80
jealous
inch.
as you
I'm
are.
about I'm about 80 inch though, Mike.
Okay, but I'm not
Get
doing
rid
it
of that
yet.
one.
But I'm not doing it yet because even when I get the new 80-inch, pause. I'm still that 75-inch is still going in the garage. I'm still gonna put it in the garage when I'm working out. I'm not throwing this away. That's a waste. That's a waste. Like I'm still enjoying this. I'm sorry. Like I still am. Like
He
it's
using his
just
old coffee cup. Billy is crazy. He said he don't give a F. He using the ex's coffee cup. Billy don't care.
yes. Yes. If it's a
Right
good
now.
if it's a
Right
type of
now,
coffee
he
cup
did it.
that keeps your coffee warm, and you're like, yep, I'm putting it right there. Especially if he died. If he's dead, I'm really not. Now, if he's still alive.
He said it like that. Good morning, Marty Arnold. Good morning, Marty. That's funny.
Oh, so I guess Sexy Mo's not coming back.
No,
God,
she's coming back. She's
She's
coming
back.
back. She got to, do what
Oh,
she
she
got to
got-
do, and then she come back.
So
Well,
physical memory.
her kid goes to school year round, so they get
Yeah.
She gets a break, so she got to get him to school.
It's called ESY, Extended School Year. See, I learned something.
All right. All right, let's get to the next one. That's hilarious because I really wouldn't. I really
Yeah,
wouldn't.
Jay is gonna go broke trying to replace everything.
No, Jay's gonna try and replace a $700,000 house, and he's comfortable. If you just change the beds,
Did you
Change
visit
the
her
mattress.
in that house? Did you visit her in that house while y'all was dating?
Probably so. If somebody did, I'm sure that's what she was living at. But that don't mean
Okay,
you can't change things around when you
Yeah.
plant
why
your
can't you
flag.
just change the sheets? Like, forget the bed, just
Nah,
change the
let's change
sheet.
the bed. Now we got to get a new bed, new Tempur-Pedic.
Oh God, no. But yeah, so physical memories from
Y'all
past
crazy.
relationships is a problem, and let's be clear, it's a problem. So let's not.
Okay.
That was official word, Shawnee.
The older I get, the more I'm
Okay.
like, nah, this is like when I was 30, that would have been a big deal. But now I'm thinking about it. Like, if I, like, just hypothetically, let's say I was single and I did meet somebody and she was bad as hell. And then all of a sudden I realized the person that she was dealing with, they had money, whatever. And then she's living in a $700,000 home, $1 million home, and she got a car. And I'm really only changing the sheets, y'all. Like, that's not going to bother me that much. The tattoo's going to bother me because he's probably an NBA player. So the tattoo's going to bother me.
And I didn't know it was my wife text. Sir, my wife said she was a teenager when the ex died, and that's when she did the tattoo, teenager. So what? You still had it. Like, you still had it and had to go. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Did she explain to you how he passed away? Was it tragic or was it
It
like,
was tragic. It was like all over the news and everything at that point.
he got shot?
No, it was
He
something
said,
crazy.
he got shot.
It
He
was
could have had a
something
car
crazy,
accident.
No, it was something. He
coulda
did something and
fell.
was running from the police and climbed the side of a building and fell off a building and died. It was like some
Jay was
crazy-
jealous because he ran out like a soldier. Jay was mad because he ran out like a superhero. Yeah, flip
Good
the
morning,
mattress.
Barbara.
We ain't gonna buy a new mattress. Why can't we just flip the mattress and take it from the top? No pun intended. Shawnee is a mattress. Shawnee is a mattress. We can take it from. Let's flip it.
No, I mean, I'm like that on that, I guess, like you are with the tattoo.
Yeah, but the tattoos. Okay, all right.
Yeah, but the mattress, they stains on that and
No.
They-
If you flip it, it's brand
they
new.
body sweat and
All right. Well, maybe but that's why the sheet. That's why the sheet you put. Okay, new mattress. It is all right. So Jay, this guy died tragically, and you needed the tattoo replaced.
She was a teenager when she got it, and I needed to do that. We're here now. We moved
But
on.
she was a teenager. Oh my God.
It's
Yo,
over.
Jay was not trying to have that Jada
Oh
Pinkett
my
Tupac
God.
nonsense. Jay was like, we're not having that Jada Pinkett Tupac. No, he's gone.
Nope. Yeah, Steph said, "No, we're not flipping mattresses. That's nasty.
That's
We're not just gonna
nasty.
flip."
Y'all kill me with it. Y'all flipping mad. It's nasty. You know how much nasty stuff y'all done did.
Good morning, Don.
So when did
M. Krista said when she left her ex, she bought all new furniture and beds, new fresh starts. Yes.
You had a job? Go ahead, girl.
She had to-
Everybody ain't got that. Everybody ain't got to start brand new. Like you ain't even got to change your couch. I mean, I understand the bed. This chick got her house painted. So when did the actual J Black the procedure happen when she had to cover her tattoo? When did it happen?
It was when I felt it was getting serious, and then that's when
And
I
you
was like,
went with
I
her?
can't. Yeah. I couldn't honestly. If we're moving forward, I said it's up to you at that point. I'm willing to walk away. Are you willing to let it go?
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait.
Dang. It's getting serious, but I'm willing to walk away.
You were really, if she said no, you were gonna leave?
Absolutely.
Over a tattoo.
Yes. Call me petty. Call me. Somebody said insecure. Call me what you want to call me.
I don't say insecure, but it was on the ankle, right? It was on the ankle.
Yeah, it was on the ankle. This happened when she was a teenager.
Over the ankle.
She was a teenager.
And now you're an adult and you're in a serious relationship that's look like it's going to take off. And look at us. 13 years relationship, 7-year wedding anniversary coming up in like 2 days. See, it worked. And imagine none of this would have happened if she would have declined the remove that tattoo.
Okay, well, Jay, on the flip side, think about this. What if she would have refused and you would have missed out on 13 years of somebody who rides out with you?
Of good bacon and scrapple.
Every morning. Scrapple, bacon.
Taking care of you, the little pillows that say us or whatever they say.
Yeah, us and turkey sausage. Yep.
Yeah, I would have been without. Yeah. I would have been without. I might have been single right now. I might be like Shiny right now, still holding on.
No, y'all ass would have been somewhere in North Philly on a porch. And I'd have been come visiting you. And I'd have been like, yo, you good? And you're like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Let me hold 20 though. I need a hold 20.
You would have been staying over that little store.
Oh God. Let me hold 20. Yeah, but I never know my future. But hey, I'm gonna live with it, to be honest. In all seriousness, yeah. I couldn't get by something like that. I couldn't do it. So I'm glad that that she agreed.
Are you sure you couldn't do it, or are you saying that you would refuse to do it no matter if the love of your life could be on the other side? Are you saying like I could? Because when you say you couldn't do it, you could. There are things that we can do that we say, no, there's no way I could do that. But you do understand when you're saying there's no way I could do it, that means you're resisting and denying your happiness.
I know me and knowing I could not give my all to that full potential, knowing that I could not fully commit that what that relationship would need. And I'm just being honest with myself.
Because of an ankle tattoo of a dude that died.
Because you got another man's name.
When she was in high school. When she was in high school.
Fluff it all around all you want.
She didn't do this when she was 35. She did it when she was a kid. Like I got my tattoo, I was young. I was under 20.
If the mother of your child, Jay Black, God forbid, had passed away, and you had a tattoo like somewhere your forearm, and she had passed away.
Okay.
And then you meet this woman, and then you guys are clicking. Like things are clicking, everything's all good. And then she's like, yo, you got to get that covered. Honestly, what would you have said? Now, these are different circumstances because there were no kids involved. I'm just giving you a hypothetical. And you have a child.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 daughters.
Mm-hmm.
And she's on your forearm. She's like, you got to cover that up. We can't be together. What would you have said?
If I moved on from a relationship, I look at it differently. I moved on. Me holding on to an ex that's tatted, I think that's stopping my blessings, my future. So why am I holding on to that past?
No, but I'm saying I'm giving you a different. You're right. It's a different situation, but I'm asking you.
But if
the mother of your kids had nothing to do with anything. She tragically passed away, and you have a tattoo on your forearm. And she goes, "I can't be with you unless you cover that up." Like, what is your?
If I feel that relationship is going in that direction, I'm gonna get it covered. I'm gonna get it removed.
So what if your kids
it's too early on? I'm not sure about you, and you shaky records.
Okay. So what if your kids go, "Why did you cover up mom?"
And then that's when you have that adult conversation about life and your happiness and your future, and focusing on that. That's when you have to have that serious conversation to break that down, how that works, and how to move forward, and how the past can sometimes hurt you your future. I would be an adult. That would be an adult conversation.
But mind you, this is a different circumstance because the gentleman that was on her ankle did not have kids. It was in high school. I'm just giving you a different thing. If the kids go, why would you cover a mom simply because somebody's insecure and somebody has passed away who, like Shawnee said, can't, well, I think Shawnee and Mo both said the same thing, can't affect your relationship at all.
Yeah, and if you got the tattoo on your arm and it's over, why you just didn't go cover it up before you got into the new relationship, the new situation?
It wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem for me then.
But
it wasn't affecting anything.
You know that if you get into something with somebody else and that's your plan, that you want them.
Let's read this comment. Pause. Let me tell you that.
You need a box.
You insisted that it wasn't a big deal when I made you cover up your ex's tattoo, and she
ain't dead.
We're about to celebrate our 7th year wedding anniversary, people.
Shout out to 7 years. Shout out to 7 years.
If going down that road.
Well, 13 years, right? 13
years together.
All together.
Yeah, 7. We got a couple of days. I don't even know if I want to respond to that.
Well, that way,
respond.
Let me read the statement real quick once again. Pause. You insisted that it wasn't a big deal when I made you cover up your ex's tattoo, and she ain't dead. Wow, that's a lot. Yummy, what's going on? My adopted son is here, and my oldest she's babysitting him. He's amazing. Okay, Jay, answer that question.
I think Kathy had a good comment.
No, don't be taking Lady Q down. You forgot I can do this too.
Kathy said, wait, guys. Let me get Kathy, and then bring Lady Q back on. But let me get Kathy. Bring Kathy's back up there. What if she had a little junior with the same name as Daddy's tattoo on her arm? It's her son's name too. So would that bother you? Okay, Kathy. Okay. All right, now bring there. I don't even know if y'all want to play, but go ahead, Jay.
I'm trying to have a happy next 3
that it wasn't a big deal when I made you cover up your ex's tattoo, and that chick ain't dead. But she probably adding a little bit more flavor and stuff in it. She was polite on here.
To each his own. To each his own. Because for me, when I had with my ex, I didn't care. So to me, it was like whatever. I don't, it didn't matter to me. I said it wasn't a big deal.
Oh my God! You can't erase the kid's Billy J. J Black. You can't erase the kid's mama
off your body.
No, there wasn't no mama. You can't erase. Well, I mean, I get it. Like I understand, but you can't erase the kid's mama. But there was no mamas involved in this situation that they're talking about.
Wow, right. Jay Black is speechless. Lord have mercy.
No, because I'm processing. I know we got this next several days trip.
I agree with you, Bobby. I agree with Bobby 100%.
Oh, Bobby Holiday jumped on here. Really, Jay? Really, a high school tat on your girl's ankle? Really, Bobby? You going that hard?
Yeah.
She got that tat in her teens, and she's now in her 40s. Really? Yeah, really, Jay? Bobby? Yeah, really, Bobby? Let me tell y'all one thing. That I understand what y'all saying. She got the tattoo when she was in her teens. Let me tell you how possessive guys are when they really love somebody. As much as y'all don't like it, the truth is, if the dude really didn't care about that tattooed on your ankle with another dude's name on it, you need to worry about him. I'm gonna tell y'all that 100 right. I'm gonna tell y'all women right now what y'all don't want to hear with the Me Too movement and hashtag Me Too. When a dude don't care that another N-word is on your body, be worried. Be worried when a dude ain't worried that another dude is checking you out. Be worried.
Oh dang, your sister went in too.
That's all I'm saying. And Jay Black, that was a bad relationship. You should have wanted to remove it yourself. But Jay Black wrote out for that person, and he did get it removed, and he had no problem with it. But understand, if there's a dude,
Q had to tell him to get it removed.
Yes, and he did.
So why you just didn't get it? Okay, but this is my thing. If you have such a big issue with people having tattoos on their body of somebody else. You know that you're gonna want to get in another relationship. Why you didn't remove all your stuff before you met Lady Q, and she wouldn't even have to look at all that mess? I'm just saying.
But Shawnee, who thinks about stuff like that? Who thinks
Yeah,
about stuff like
you
that?
know, when you
No.
break up, you decide you're gonna
No,
go
when
into another
you're a
relationship.
dude, you move on and you start hanging out again, and you're like, okay, I'm back in the building. I'm running these streets and everything like
Yeah,
that. And everything's
you
good.
running the
So
street, so
I'm
cover
not
the tattoo up.
as a man. You know what type of broad I am? I'm like, yo, let me cover this tattoo up for the next relationship.
Okay,
Ain't nobody
so
doing that.
okay, so then what's the problem with the woman having the tattoo?
He didn't have a problem. He just said cover it up. And when she asked him to cover his up, he covered it up, and he asked her.
And for the record, I love my wife. I love my bacon too, Billy. So I get what you're saying. You're about to lose your bacon now. We good. We good.
But
You
I'm
about
telling
to
you,
lose your bacon.
but I'm
about
telling
to
you,
lose your bacon.
ain't no grown ass man watching you sit in his room in your bedroom butt naked, and there's another dude's
Another
name on
man
your
tatted
body,
on you.
and he's cool with it. Be careful, Kevin. And many times, a man at times needs to know when to be quiet and choose his battles. Okay, easy with to be quiet. Women don't think we do. We do not in our place. Okay, y'all gotta text these and y'all gotta spell check this. Women don't think we do not in our place when it comes to seeing other man's names on his wife's body. I'm just reading verbatim, y'all. If she is just a girlfriend, she ain't your wife, brothers. So put a ring on it and then have here to
Her.
get it.
Okay,
Have her.
get it removed.
No, but it's not her. That's not what he wrote. Have here.
We
to
know.
get it. Yeah, have here to get it or then remove of her ex.
We get
Y'all
it.
need spell check.
So he's saying basically once you get married, then you hold more cards.
Or once you get engaged, that's what he's saying. When you put a ring on it, once you engage, yeah.
I can't get engaged knowing that that's there. How about that? Boom. That's just real. But
Yeah, but
it worked. It worked.
Listen, I mean, but in real life, like, how can you get engaged if there's not everything that you want in situations? Like, if everything's not in its proper position. If I got a tattoo of Trina on my back, here goes Stephanie Henderson. If a tattoo defines a relationship, there are deeper problems that will emerge. Okay.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Steph. How you doing? No, it's not. Here we go. This is the last one. Me covering up the tattoo wasn't an issue. It was a moment in my life that I wasn't willing to let it potentially hinder my future. And it was a horrible looking tattoo.
Justify how you want.
I would like to thank Lady Q for spell checking. Do you see how the sentences flow? She had periods. She had everything.
Yeah, the correct punctuation.
When you comment and you're going fast, and I do that myself.
But relax, everybody relax. Do you see how properly that was put? It was easy to read. Me covering up a tattoo wasn't an issue. Guess what happened after that? Period. That begins another thought. It was a moment in my life that I wasn't willing to let potentially hinder my future. Period. There we go. And it was a horrible looking tattoo. Do you see how efficiently she actually described and expressed her actual thoughts on a comment?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's a compromise, Kathy.
It's a compromise. Tattoos, for those who don't know, are very permanent. If you get this tattoo, this is why I don't understand, y'all. Like, I don't care what the circumstance is, unless it's my mom, my dad, or one of my children. I'm not just throwing a name up on my body. I'm just not. That's why alcohol is a beast. Because I promise you, anybody who got that, I shouldn't say anybody, but most people, who got that tattoo were not sober when they got it.
I was sober.
You were sober?
Yeah, I was real sober. Yeah, I knew what I was doing.
And the tattoo was what again? Oh, that was the guy. He didn't even know you were getting a tattoo.
He don't know to this day. If I told him now, he'd probably be like, what? Let me see. Send me a picture.
Still holding on.
Wait.
No, I'm not still holding on.
That's what the perception was.
Does it know you have a tattoo of him?
No, I never told him. What was the point?
Because you put it on your body. Like what? So
I mean, we broke up. I broke up with him. So he married.
you
He
still
got a
haven't.
whole family.
So
No,
why did you didn't cover it up? You didn't cover. Where is
I
it on
just
your body?
didn't.
Where is it on your body?
It's on my hip. Nobody can see it. Like even if I wear a swimsuit, you can't see it.
Damn, Shawnee, that was a next level gangster.
Yeah, hey, it happened. I'm 40 years old. I've lived life.
Tam said my ex, he still has my name on his body. You don't know that for sure. He has never gotten it covered up. Oh well, that is on him and his new boo. Tam, how you know he ain't never got it covered up? How you know? Because y'all
Probably told her.
stay in contact.
Still,
You
yeah,
seen his- yeah, exactly.
Hope
Tam.
alive. See?
Which ex is it?
Go ahead, Tam. You
If it's
snitch.
the ex that I'm thinking of, it's because they have a child together.
Yes,
so.
you snitched on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You
No.
snitched and said he never covered it up. How do you know today he doesn't have alcohol makes you bleed? Alcohol makes you bleed more, especially with a tattoo. Yeah, but I know tons of people who got drunk and got tattoos.
Both of my tattoos, I was sober.
I was drunk for both of mine. Yeah.
My first
Tam.
tattoo I got when I was 17.
Go ahead, Tam. Tam snitched on herself. She was wearing a wire. She wore a wire.
She still want him, low key.
She still wants
his
him
new boo.
to cover it up.
His new boo.
I am so sorry, Sam. I saw that you called me last night, but I was on the road.
Oh, Shawnee, she said you're correct.
Oh, okay,
Correct.
I know. So yeah, he don't know. He's in a whole nother state. That ex is in
How
a
do
whole
you
nother
know
state.
he didn't get it covered up, Tam?
Because they talk to each other. They have a child together.
When's the last time you seen him naked?
Oh, probably 18 years?
Yeah, whatever.
Probably 18.
Whatever.
How old is
Tam,
Juju now?
whatever.
19?
He lives in another state and you know he ain't got it covered up. Y'all talk too much and y'all visit each other once in a while, Tam. Stop playing with me.
And you court that the kid is already 18, so as an adult. So they we had to talk
what
about
are y'all talking for?
He still
The hell y'all
graduated because the son went and stayed with the dad for the last how long did you been there?
And
maybe
how
for
did
high
the
school.
And we talk at all the time. You're up 18. When did his tattoo come up? That you know it wasn't. In what part of the conversation did y'all like? Did you cover my tattoo?
Ever get your tattoo?
They're good friends. They are good parents.
You know I still got your tattoo on me, right?
And that's probably how the conversation went like that. Hey girl, what's up? You know I still got this tattoo. You still tatted on me. You know that, right?
Yeah, you still exactly. And she got all moist. Like, oh, for real? I still what?
Well,
it's still on your body after all of these years. Damn, stop playing with us, Tam. We too grown on here. We too grown.
I love it. What did Don Page say, Shawnee?
There is no way a man is going to sit there and fall in love with a woman with a tattoo of another man's name on her body. It's happened with me. Shoot, a man married me. Hey, I got married with the tattoo. I done got proposed to with the tattoo.
I don't think he saw it. I don't think he saw the tattoo.
No, they saw it because they asked, well, why? Well, what is this? And who is that? Yeah. I mean, even my kids know it is there. Like when they were about 2, when they could, talk, let me tell you, like, Mommy, what is that?
Let me tell you, you part of this show, you gonna cover it up for me.
I mean, well, you wouldn't.
Like, I'm jealous right now. You gonna cover it up for me. Like, we gonna cover up that damn tattoo for me. We're not gonna have this N-word Bob on your hip. No, we not. Mike Shawn, we co-parent. It's the best. That is I know it's your dog because he ain't cover up the tattoo on his body.
With his new boo.
With his new boo.
Yeah, he's married. He's actually married.
That is ridiculous. I don't have a tattoo. What was Kathy thought? I don't have a tattoo on my body at all, but I have a birthmark. Kathy, if you don't shut your ass up sometimes, Kathy. We love you, Kathy. Sometimes you gotta shut your Kathy. Stupid dummy. Really, stupid dummy. We're really gonna bring a birthmark. We all got a birthmark somewhere. I ain't got no tattoo, but I got a
birthmark.
Kathy, don't shut your ass up.
I have 2 tattoos actually.
Yeah, and we got one that we gonna cover up. You're not gonna live your life with this dude's name. Another stupid dummy on your right hip. No, we not.
Dang.
We about to get Man, we about to have an intervention. Cause you still got that damn. Is it big?
I guess so. It's really pretty though. The way they wrote it, it's
No, we're
real
not.
pretty.
Stop complimenting that.
The
Now.
you
Stop.
know, the design of the letters is nice. It's real pretty.
You won't get your future husband till that tattoo is covered, Shani. I'm here to tell you. You
Well,
blocking all your blessings.
I might not want a husband.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want no wife either, but I mean, I don't know that I want to get
But
married.
if you do want a wife, let us know because I didn't know.
I don't want a wife. I mean,
nothing
nothing against the people that want wives, but no, I don't think I want to get married. Yeah.
Oh God, it would be a good because your reception would be organized. It would be dope. Like you should probably.
Just have what do they call? Not a. I don't want to do a marriage, but like a civil union. I just date somebody. That's all. We ain't got to get married.
All right, y'all. All right, is Mo ready to come back? I have 4 tattoos.
No, we got like 15.
Oh, Tam said I have 4 tattoos, all done sober. That's a lot of tattoos to get done sober. Like, were they big tattoos, little tattoos? Like, we got on this whole subject of tattoos. Like, my oldest daughter wants a tattoo, and I told her she has to wait till she's 18 and then go for it. Because I don't have any tattoos, and I'm glad I didn't. Because, like, unless you get the perfect tattoo, it's every day. It's like getting a haircut and realizing, like, you go to the barber, like, this haircut, I can only get it once, and that's it.
18.
Like, you really gotta think.
That's
You
not
gotta
a cool
really.
dad.
What?
Why
He's
that's
not
not
a cool
cool?
dad. Like
Why?
18. No, he's not like that cool hip dad. Like, I mean, why put an age if she's responsible enough and
Yeah, because you can put a
knowing who
wax.
she is. It's like
You can,
she can get
like
it
I
up to
said,
17.
you go to your first barber and you get a haircut, and he's like, "This is the haircut you're gonna have for the next 20 years," because it's permanent. Like, I'm not even talking about I'm saying getting a dope tattoo artist. Like, you put something nonsense on you. You know how many women have that tramp stamp in the back of their back that is ugly as hell? Like, I don't care about the tramp, but if you got an ugly tattoo. Here goes Lady Q.
No. I think they all talking to themselves.
I have 5 and was sober for all of them. God bless. God, like, okay.
I got my first one when I was 17. It's 2 little hearts. And I picked it because that was the smallest thing I could find on the board when I went to the tattoo shop. And I didn't want to get nothing big. So I said, well, I want that. And I didn't think it would hurt, but it did hurt because I got it on my ankle.
Paul said, I got a lot of tattoos all sober, but I did get my first one until I got out the army, getting more next month. What I'm saying is, like, if you wait past 18, you can literally start figuring out the real graphic and designs that you really want that are going to be dope on your body. People get tattoos and just jump into it and like, just put this on me, and don't understand it's a permanent thing. And if it's not permanent, you have to cover it up with another tattoo. That's why I'm like, just Paul, like right now, I might get a tattoo. But now I know exactly. Yeah, I could. Like, I would want to get an A with my 3 daughters on it, but I would want it perfectly.
That's dope.
Because I know how. Yeah. So I have
Okay.
So you got a big A, and then you get the name.
Boom, boom, boom.
When you 17, when you 16, you throwing stuff on your body the same way you smoking stuff. You trying your first drink. You trying your first style, and you just throwing stuff on your body, and then it winds up having to get covered up, or you just get stuck with a whack ass tattoo.
Yeah, I got a Molly when I was in 9th grade, 10th grade.
What is that? What is a Molly?
Jamal. He used to call me Molly.
Oh, yeah.
So now I got some stupid Molly here, and like, I mean, who even says that? And like, that's so old. And so yeah, I regret that. But it's there.
I'm all good with tattoos. I'm just like, like you got these kids who have covered their whole face up with tattoos.
Yeah, that's extreme. Yeah. I like to get tattoos where I can cover them up, where they don't have to be seen all the time.
Removed. The laser removed is cool.
And then the other thing, you'll be into something, you'll be literally like so focused, like I'm gonna be into this forever. It's like some verse or chapter or something where you're like, I've been reading this book and I'm gonna put it on here forever. And then you're like, oh damn, come to find out that wasn't exactly what I thought they were saying, or you'll be like, it'll be some movement that you're part of, and you're like, I'm gonna tattoo this, and I'm gonna put it right on here, and I'm gonna tattoo fight for this, and then next thing you know, you're like,
get your BLM.
Yeah,
You
and
got
then
Black Lives Matter on you?
and then next thing you know, you find out it was white people running Black Lives Matter 15 years later, and you're like, there's a bunch of white folks running around Black Lives Matter, and I got it. It ain't nothing to do with Black Lives. I should have just got Driving Miss Daisy. It would have meant the same thing. It would have meant the same damn thing.
I like tattoos on guys, like on their, if they have them like across their back and like down their arms. I think that's sexy.
Well, you done lost me and Jay Black.
Yeah, right.
I'm good.
Thanks.
All right, Stephanie, have a good day at work. Stephanie a salesperson at Kiss. Y'all knew 107.3 Kiss FM in Tyler, Texas.
How would Stephanie was good? Here go Paul. Or the people who get the Japanese letters and don't know what it really means.
Yeah,
and y'all be snapping, y'all be like, yo, tattoo this, and then come to find out it called you the N-word.
Yeah, yes, on their arms it's sexy. Some guys look good with tattoos, but some guys look dirty. They tattoos look dirty, and it's like,
no, that's because they're dirty. It's not because the tattoos were dirty. It's because they were actually dirty.
Or they get those jailhouse tattoos that's braggedy and they ain't all the way full.
Here you go. All of a sudden now, jailhouse tattoos ain't right. See, this is why Nick Cannon had the biggest tattoo I ever saw.
Yeah, Nick Mariah on his back or something.
Yeah, he did. He had to cover that up. But I'm not mad at him because if I ever hypothetically had married somebody worth as much money as Mariah, I would have put her on my back also, like. Because I would have been like, I would have called y'all and be like, we would have celebrated. Like if I ever like just happened, like I love
Cardi B. Would you get Cardi B if that was your girl? Would you get her tattoo on your back?
No. Nah, I wouldn't get. No. No.
What celebrity would Michael Shawn?
No, I need somebody who's so wealthy that literally I realize like people, you guys would be like,
Beyonce.
Yeah, but Taylor Swift. You guys would clown me. But Taylor, I'd put the whole thing on my back.
All the blonde curls.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Taylor Swift.
And I would do the grill when I'm grilling the barbecue. I would have no shirt on, and y'all could literally like clown me like
see it on the back.
Look at this little thing. He don't wear no shirt. Yes, I am. We are 700 million deep. Yes, I am. Maybe Alicia Keys, because Alicia Keys got money, but she's with Swiss. I'm trying to think of another person that I would tattoo.
By Oprah.
She got money. Yeah.
She got a lot of money and a network. She can put you on. Mike Shine. You got your own TV show on the own network.
As long as y'all know why I'm doing this. Like y'all know if I
get taking it for the team.
Yeah, y'all know I'm just getting us on so that this show could be on own network. Like, so I will have. Can I just get the O period Winfrey? I don't need the whole Oprah Winfrey. Just like an O period Winfrey. Like, get that.
You can just get the O.
I get the O.
He said take it for the team with network, Kevin Hart. So if Kevin was in, would you do
why
do
you have to take it to? Why you have to take it to?
I don't know. Like, would you get a man?
I'm not married to Kevin Hart. I'm not married to Kevin Hart.
Oh my God!
I never know how far Mike's willing to go.
No,
but what happens
if he ain't willing to go that far? You know that.
I mean, I'm not willing to have sex with Kevin Hart, but what happens if I put his name on my back? Like, what actually happens? Like, what is
look? See,
what happens?
Qualification. See,
what happens? I'm confident in my heterosexuality, but what happens?
That was my point. It's limits. What's the qualification? What
qualifications? Like exactly. What are you saying? Do we get a show? Like we're not doing. Like I'm just a tattoo. I can cover it up. Owen is great for Mike. Yeah. O Winfrey, just the O. Take one for the team. Yo, Tams. Like I'll take one. Just put the O. But he said Kevin Hart. Like it depends on if we get a show somewhere. Like it doesn't have to
be Jeff Bezos. Jeff going in this right now. He's going
Amazon. Yeah, you put Amazon on there for some money?
Most definitely. I'll put the Amazon in a heartbeat. If there was a deal, I'll put the Amazon right there. Like bam. Like he's going into space right now. Like bam.
Right now. Yeah,
what about Microsoft? with Bill Gates? Would you do it with Bill Gates?
I wouldn't put Bill Gates. I put Microsoft. Okay, I'm lying. I put Bill Gates too. Listen, people, I'm not having sex with these men.
Oh no,
But
nobody's
I'm
saying
putting
that.
like if my back is a billboard and is worth that much money,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in. Like last night, the night before, LeBron was at the Phoenix game with Milwaukee. He's rooting for Chris Paul. LeBron was sitting courtside as usual because he's LeBron, and he had his bottle of tequila under his seat. Now nobody else was allowed in the arena with a bottle,
Mm-hmm.
but he had the bottle under there because he knew he was getting product placement. So if Oprah wanted to be on my back, no pun intended, I'm putting Oprah on my back. Oh, here we go. Oprah got enough money to make me tattoo. All my life I had to fight across my forehead.
Across my forehead. All my life I had to fight.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Billy.
But you're right. But LeBron had that product placement last night, and there were certain people who got mad. Like, why is LeBron allowed to bring a bottle of his liquor in there? Because he's LeBron, y'all. The same reason
James.
he's LeBron James. What do you want?
So it wasn't even open. It was just for placement because they know they're gonna keep showing them on the camera, so that you're gonna keep showing me.
Yeah, the only problem is that I think he opened it. Because he had a glass. He had a glass. He was sipping. Billy, I'm weak. Yeah, stop, Tam.
Billy, yeah.
But then, so LeBron is sitting there, and Jay Black had mentioned that what's his name? Jeff Bezos is going into space, which is kind of anticlimactic because old dude from Virgin already went to space for 12 minutes. What was the dude's name?
They've been racing.
Richard Branson.
Richard Branson.
So what is the point of going up now?
But Jeff has a different spin because he's taking the youngest person that ever been in space in the world and the oldest. So his two passengers, he got like an 18-year-old and then somebody that's super old senior citizen.
So he's gonna take him up there, and what if the person dies?
That's the risk, because sometimes that does happen when they're doing these things. Like it's been happening. Maybe they got their planes and everything or whatever, their shuttles worked out. Because I know, like with Richard Branson, his pilots the first time died.
Actually, funny.
And then the second time, they made it back, but it didn't go like they wanted it to.
No, we're not gonna pay attention to these white guys getting into. Even though Jeff Bezos is, he's not white. He's actually, somebody just told me
Bezos.
He's not white.
Yes, no, he's Spanish. He's Cuban.
He's Latin, like he's from
Latin. Yeah,
South America or something.
He's
South American?
No, he's from Miami. He came from Miami High School.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's probably Cuban. He African.
It's still the battle of nonsense. Like, really, we're going out into space for 12 minutes.
But I mean, really, that's cool. Think about it. They're like the Wright brothers of our time. We're looking at it like, this is nothing.
Cool.
But they're going to be in the history books for the people that came up with the aircraft that flies you to space.
No, because they didn't invent the aircraft that flies you into space.
No, that just flies you on what is it called? Passenger flights.
They're spending $20 million to go into space when they could spend that to help people on the planet that they can actually help people.
Well, they're trying to get us to, Mars. Remember when people were buying property on Mars, real estate? You could buy a piece of land on Mars.
If you think Black and Hispanics have a hard time on Earth with racism, understand what happens if we get to space. It's gonna.
I mean, I don't want to go live in space, but I'm just saying that's what.
When I tell you all the money being spent just to go into outer space for 12 minutes is ridiculous. When you literally could feed people.
They gonna leave us all here. Well, Jeff Bezos' ex-wife donated. She donated $9 million. Well, she donated a lot of money, but I know to the East Texas Food Bank, she gave them $9 million directly.
Okay, so
it's still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money to go to space, but I feel like you can feed more people.
Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta put this in the proper perspective of being worth $100 billion and what $9 million is. It's literally like me saying I gave a food donation $100.
Yeah, but it's $9 million. That'll help a lot of people. That's gonna help them to 2025.
No, it's $9 million for us.
Yeah,
the $9 million is me saying I just gave $900. And no, it's less than that.
I would say that's a lot for me.
No, they're worth, but
$900?
you gotta understand, $100 billion is endless. There's nothing. There's not there. Like I'm even messing that up. It's really giving like $90 to somebody.
Yeah.
When you're worth a few hundred billion,
But it's his money. Why he got
no,
to solve all the world's problems with his money? He
he
want to go
doesn't
to
have.
space.
No, he doesn't have to do anything. I'm just saying, like when you spend 20 million to go to space, then don't get. I'm just looking at you like it's a waste of money because you could help people all over the world. You could literally take $1 billion. Think about this. You could take $1 billion out of your 100 billion and spend it on helping people, and you would never notice it.
Well, he kind of does with Amazon. People got jobs.
Oh yeah, he's going up right now. I had to put it on blur. It's going up in the sky as we speak.
And after he does that, he makes quadruple the money. And he doesn't pay the employees what they should be paid. Once again, you're worth $100 million, $100 billion. You could literally pay everybody in Amazon. You could pay them all $50 an hour, and you still wouldn't notice it.
Don said it's a tax write-off. That's all it is.
It's everything. Like you could pay everybody in Amazon right now $50 an hour.
And I would go back and work at Amazon.
And I would too. And
I'd
guess
be
what?
right there.
If you really want to get back, but if you really want to, you could be like, all right, everybody, $50 an hour, no matter what you do, bam. And the guy would still be making hand over foot. So yeah, I'm not really giving Jeff Bezos. F him. Floyd Mayweather got started.
Really?
Soul Rocket
Stop
with
it.
Kevin Hart. I don't get that. that
Soul
mean?
Rocket to go to the moon.
Oh, like Soul Plane?
They gonna
Soul
do
Rocket,
Rocket.
yeah.
Neither one of them got the money to. I mean, if Floyd wanted to go in space, he could go in space. But yeah, Mike does have a point. Amazon got those benefits. They got those benefits, and they could have more benefits. We just give people credit because we get so infatuated with like $9 million and then $10 million and 12. That's not a lot of money to. That's literally pocket change to these cats.
But they didn't have to do that.
No, they do have to do that because they made the money off of us. They got rich off of us. They got rich. Amazon got rich off of us. So sometimes you got to be like, yo, dog, like pay these people what they deserve. And then to pay money to go out of to just fly into outer space and be like, oh, we're gonna be out of space for 12 minutes.
Well, hey,
or what?
That's his money.
I think it's 11 minutes, but who's counting? No.
And then Bill Gates is sitting over here, and Bill Gates is another dude, but hey, God bless him. Like Bill Gates is a whole other fraud. True that Mike is right. Give people what they want. To give people what they deserve. Give people what they deserve. Like, give people the money. And the funny thing is, if you paid people $50 an hour, which everybody would be like, it's outrageous. It's outrageous. Guess what would happen? Those people would spend money back into the economy, and they would spark the economy for everybody else. So all the black-owned businesses, you'd have more money to get spent. All the regular white people businesses, you'd have money to get here, right here, Media Room 360 TV. All of a sudden, people would want to spend more money. But they keep it at a cap so that dudes can fly out in space and look at the Earth for 11 and a half. What was it, Jay Black? 11 and a half or what?
It's 11 minutes.
11.
How long? Yeah, 11 minutes. That's how long they're going to be there.
All right. So is Mo coming back?
How long is it going to take them to get there?
Well, it's literally
it depends
6 minutes.
if they do Uber or Lyft. It depends. If it's Uber or Lyft.
How long? Oh, here it is. I see it.
Uber XL. You might need Uber XL.
If you get the Uber XL,
can't do the shared ride with that one.
don't do the share because you wind up somewhere else. They just landed.
Yeah. Oh, they just landed, Billy said. Okay.
Oh, they
didn't land. No, that was a part of the space shuttle that drops off has just landed. They're still on their way for their.
They on their way up?
Yeah, they still on their way up.
All the way up.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that a lot of people who have common sense don't even believe that we landed on the moon. They don't even believe we landed on the moon. Like there's a whole bunch of conspiracies. Let me take the word conspiracies out. There's a whole bunch.
Oh, it is over. Okay.
There's a whole bunch of theories, and they have shadows and stuff that the government set that up. That it was in a movie studio, but we don't believe the government. But we do believe that two rich guys actually went in outer space. Even though I don't believe them either.
You don't believe they going to outer space?
No, I don't believe it. No.
So what is all this that we watching right now?
Movie studios.
You think this is fake?
Yeah.
Mike, they just blasted off and now coming back down. See the parachutes open and they coming in a little pod. They really did. How could you spin around and do somersaults? Remember with Richard Branson? They had him.
Have you watched Fast and the Furious?
Here you go.
Ludacris and Tyrese were in space.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, really, whatever they put in front of a camera, we believe. Like, whatever we put, no matter what gets it, we go like, yo, they in outer space. We don't even really know where they're at. We don't know. If a movie studio decided right now to create something to say they were in outer space floating around, could we really tell? How would we know it was different? We wouldn't.
I guess we got to go see it in person.
Yeah, go spend $300,000 because right now the going rate is that you can be a passenger for $300,000 and you go out and out of space for 11 minutes and come back.
Quick trip. You in and out.
Nothing at all. I don't believe it. I don't believe any of this stuff that's going on right now. I almost messed up and was about to be like, I don't believe in COVID. I don't even believe what's going on with these vaccinations now that we're vaccinated, but Delta's out now. So what's going to happen if everybody gets the Delta and you've been vaccinated? Think about it for a second, y'all. What's going to happen? We have to go get vaccinated again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is something new that we're learning as we go, and our government, Joey B, they got our back and supporting us. That's what I'm supposed to say.
Might look at your TV, looks like you're in space. Oh, the TV. Oh! I don't know who did that.
It was doing a countdown.
Was that, I think, Shawnee got control of that. I'm in space right now, y'all.
No.
I'm in space right now. Tell me what we gonna do, y'all, when they tell us we need another vaccination.
We're gonna go get it.
I don't know what y'all gonna do.
Chinese, I ain't got the first one.
Tell me what y'all gonna do when they say you getting the Delta. You getting the Delta now. And now you done took your 2 shots. And now they say, what? We gonna go back? Hell nah. Ain't nobody going back for the second one.
I mean, but how would y'all feel if that happened? How would y'all feel? Because y'all got the shot. So
I got the shot, and I did it. Peer pressure. Didn't want my parents to get sick. Didn't want my daughters to get sick. Didn't want my oldest, who has serious asthma, to get sick. But guess what? Now, y'all, and this is why the Olympics are still about to go on.
Is it really? I think it's up to like 60 people now. 60 people got it, and
they're still
shutting this down.
And they still going. The Olympics is still gonna happen because there ain't no way that y'all gonna get people to go back inside. There's no way. Folks who ain't vaccinated dying like flies.
Yep, Billy.
Billy, people vaccinated. People
are
vaccinated
dying like flies. It's a story.
What he's saying is the people that are dying right now were not vaccinated, and that's why they're saying it was 100% preventable. If they had the vaccine, they would not be dying.
It's not 100% preventable.
If I'm dying, you still can get it.
No, there are people that are dying. There is a black couple right now. The husband is still in the hospital. The wife died, and they both were fully vaccinated, and they got COVID again.
She had something different going on. They looking at the bigger picture.
Dude,
you're looking at 500 people. How many people vaccinated that died?
I got vaccinated just like you. They full of shit.
I believe
it. They all got us vaccinated, and now they're telling us people who are vaccinated can still catch it. We got vaccinated. I did too. I did it because it was peer pressure. It was
get the flu shot and still get the flu. I mean, so nothing is 100%. Nothing is 100%.
You won't die.
No, you will die, Jay. You keep saying that. That's not true.
The masses are not dying if they have the vaccine.
Jay, if
you're fully covered,
no,
you're not going to get COVID and then be in the hospital and die.
You're not.
On average.
What you're saying is not true. You will die. You can die.
Of course you can, but the less likelihood is preventable.
With the less likelihood if I wear my seatbelt in a car, yes, there's a better chance that I won't die. But they told us that if we got vaccinated, we were good. Now they're retracting. Now they're going back and saying, "Oh, you not only are you vaccinated, but you can catch it. And if you catch it,
you just won't die. You likelihood of you dying is rare.
Jay, that makes no sense. Once you catch something, your body doesn't react better because, Jay, the vaccination is so that you don't catch something. Let me explain.
No, it's to make it less potent.
Okay. If I get the flu shot, right? It's so that if I get the flu, it's so that I won't get it. Once I get the flu, whatever happens in my body happens. The flu vaccination has already failed because I got the flu. So now my body has to fight the flu just like it would have to fight COVID. Once you have it, the vaccination failed. It failed. You have it again. So now if you have a pre-existing situation like severe asthma, your body has to fight it again. Once you get it again, the vaccination has failed. The vaccination can't help you after that. Once you get it again. Mm-hmm. So what they're telling you is like, yeah, I got the vaccination. Surely did. And I hope I don't catch it. But if I do, the vaccination don't help you after that. That's what people die from the flu after they get the flu shot because the vaccination didn't work. And they're going to keep telling us this. And now what they're going to, and my question is, after this happens and the Delta variant is out there in everybody, and then it starts going, are they going to tell us we need 2 more shots? That's all I want to know.
Read the comment.
Mike J is right. You have less people.
I've done plenty of stories this week on this where
you have a less chance of catching it, people. You're confusing dying and catching it. You have a less chance of catching it.
It's not what they said.
Well,
Fauci said it himself. The reason why they want you vaccinated is that you have a less chance of getting it. Once you get it, your body doesn't change the reaction. The vaccination is a protection from catching it. If you happen to catch it, your body has to fight it again.
Read actions. This your boy Action, right? This our guy. Read his comment.
The vaccine doesn't prevent COVID.
Right.
It's to help with the severity of it. You can still
die.
Read it. You can still die. But it's to limit the deaths. You can still die.
So it helps prevent deaths.
It is not 100%.
Yeah, you said people don't die.
I did say
people are still getting it. People are still getting it. You got 6 Democrats right now that have it, and they are fully vaccinated.
But less people are dying.
Nothing is 100%.
Yeah, but less people are dying. That was my whole moral. Like
California,
I want to help my chances from dying. I want to help my family's chances from dying.
That's not what you
said.
So
this is going to help prevent it. If this is going to help prevent people from dying,
that's not going to help you prevent from dying. If you go out there and get hit by a car, they can't stick that vaccination in you and bring you back to life.
No,
when it's your time. It's your time.
Well, no, you guys are all off this because what Jay said, what I said was wrong. You said you don't die. That's what you said.
Less likelihood of dying.
No, that's not what you said.
I know what I originally said. Yeah. In my mind, what I was saying is you have a less likelihood of dying if you have it.
You have a less likelihood of
you have a better chance to live. How about that?
But you have a less likelihood of catching it. You have less
better chance to live. Can we just go with that?
Yeah, but once you catch it, it depends on what your whole body is like. It depends on what age you are. If you're 70, it's a different situation. If you're 50, it's different. If you're 30, if you're 20. But the vaccination was to prevent you from catching it to begin with. And this has been proven that it was wrong. It didn't prevent you from catching it. So everything that we got sold on was wrong. Because
do you agree that it helped? That it will help?
I don't even know.
It'll help.
A year ago, they told us, they said, get the vaccine, won't catch it. So we all got the vaccine, and then they said, "Oh, if you get the vaccine, you can still catch it."
My bad. We made a
mistake. Now they're saying there's a variant, Delta's the variant, and now they're like, there's a new thing, and they're like, if you're not vaccinated, you're the problem. But my thing is like, okay, so what are y'all gonna do when everybody starts getting this Delta? So do we get more vaccinations? Are Johnson and Johnson and all these cats? And don't get me started on Johnson and Johnson and how many people died off taking that vaccine.
I'm still having issues, yeah.
So now it's gonna be, are there gonna be more shots we're supposed to take? Because technically, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. And y'all got us out here like a bunch of little, like a bunch of little sheep.
Guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs going like, let me get a shot. Let me get a shot. And I took the shot. But what's next? And when this Olympics happens, when the Olympics and everybody goes to Tokyo, y'all so full of it. Y'all countries are so full of it, especially this country. Joey B, you're so full of it. If everything is that big a deal, why are you sending these cats to go to the Olympics? You're sending them because there's like $1 trillion that were invested in the Olympics. These athletes really shouldn't be going. If you're that worried and that concerned, you're now sending all these athletes to another country where you can't even guarantee that they were vaccinated. You can't even guarantee what they're doing. But there's $1 trillion involved, so you're sending everybody. This is what I'm saying. I'm just saying this is so nonsense. Nobody has any real rhyme or reason on what's going on right now. Nobody at the airport, think about this. I just got on a flight, and I've been going on flights every weekend, basically.
Mm-hmm.
They don't ask you if you're vaccinated. They just tell you to wear a mask. But before I get in the airport, nobody has a mask on.
I get your points, Mike, but to be safe, if you can less likelihood of having something to help protect you, why not take it? That was my whole thing.
Jay,
if it can help. I know, but I don't want to discourage somebody that may be on the fence. And if it's like, hey, if it can help save a life from severely being on a ventilator and die, any type of protection at all, I don't care if it's 5%. I want it.
Okay,
let me get that protection.
Well, Jay, you came out to Texas, right?
Yep, sure did.
At the comedy club with no mask, right?
Sure did.
With Shawnee, right?
Sure did.
She's not vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
Me or my kids in my house.
Hung out in the house, hung out with the kids, with the fam. Yep.
So at a certain point, don't you start second guessing like, wait a second?
No, I don't. I don't second guess that portion because obviously they wasn't infected enough at all to be able to potentially pass something on.
How do you know?
Well, they could have been asymptomatic. Who knows? But I had no symptoms or signs. They didn't have anything showing. You know, it was.
So they were clean. They were clean. They look like clean. Having sex with no condom. You look clean.
But my point was just, yes, I potentially could have exposed myself being in certain environments. But you go with the leap of faith at the same time. I'm trying to take those necessary steps to help protect me in any way possible. If the vaccine can help me in any way possible, I'm gonna take it. But I'm still gonna live my life. I'm still gonna live my life and do things. And me and my wife, we're going out. We're going, you know, and yes, we're going to explore. We're going out. But
and shout to I'm trying to read comments at the same time. Jay, we're doing this based on a bunch of white folks who told us to take a vaccination. Can we be real? We've done the same thing that we've done the entire history of this country. I took it too, because a bunch of white folks told me to take it. A bunch of white people on TV, a bunch of white doctors, a white president, another white president.
I'm not laughing at you. I can see Mo.
Oh, we still got Mo waiting.
No, wait, did you see how she was sitting?
No, we didn't see. I didn't see her.
No, but Jay can see her. Oh my God.
Yeah, let me take that down because we should just, you know, let's just bring Mo up.
Bring Mo on because I got to be something awful. So come on, y'all.
Wait a minute. I forgot you sit there like that. I was like, oh my God.
I forgot.
Some events are starting to require. Yes, I thought the Olympics would have been one. They should have said, look, everybody, in order to come out to these Olympics, you must be vaccinated in a certain amount of, like school. You got to be back. Some schools, I was talking with Jonesy, Miss Jones, her son, their school, they're not allowing them to come back unless they're cleared and got proof that they were vaccinated and those extra 2 weeks expired and went by. Like they got certain rules for certain things. And the Olympics should have been one of those scenarios where, yes, in order to do the Olympics by this date, you need to be 2 weeks cleared of your second shot and vaccinated. and then that makes things a little easier. But you don't have those protocols in place, and like you
Yeah,
said,
because
some places are starting
money is bigger than everything, and they can do that at schools because pharmaceutical companies want to sell all their vaccinations. That's why they're pushing it. So this is not about people. When y'all think they're doing something for our safety, these governments don't do things for safety. They do things for things that are productive and profitable. And Johnson and Johnson and the rest of these pharmaceutical companies have billions of dollars invested in vaccinations. Billions, verging on the trillions. And they're going to make sure that we have that. Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all know in all pro sports right now, NFL, baseball, basketball, hockey, do you know none of the teams are more than 50% vaccinated?
None of the teams are more than 50%. I mean,
There's
people, you have
no
individualities. They have their individual thought process.
But guess what? Those NBA teams are sitting there going like, we're good.
They could force them though. They could.
No, they can't.
They could say, hey, if you want this check, hey, it's because they could put a new rule. Now it's detrimental to the team. They can
all right,
come
Jay,
up with a
you
new
got
clause.
all the hypotheticals. My thing is none of these teams, the football teams, are 50% vaccinated. Why not?
Because they don't want to force their hand of their.
No, why? I'm asking you, the actual players are saying, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, and you can't get money. You can't play the team. You can't play the game. You're gonna lose the money. Yeah, so it's a money thing. It's like if I'm an owner, I force you, and you say no. Crap. Oh, I need some other players.
So you know these superstar players have their personal doctors and they have personal advisors and they have people that they're paying millions of dollars a year that are actually checking them out, and they're going, yo, LeBron James is not vaccinated. And LeBron James is like, it's my personal business. LeBron James is not vaccinated. He's not.
Like WNBA, she said Afro Queen said 95% of them are
They're
vaccinated.
not 95. That's a lie. There's no team in the WNBA that has gotten over 60% vaccination. People, these numbers, the biggest star in the NBA is not vaccinated. I'm just telling you that the NFL right now, the NFL doesn't have more than 50% of their players vaccinated. I want to repeat, I got vaccinated. But now this new thing is jumped off. Watch when I tell you, in a matter of weeks, when they tell you, oh, it's going to be the suggestion. You need a third shot. Watch.
But they said they considering a booster 6 to 12 months after you may need a booster.
And those pharmaceutical companies will have the third shot, and it'll be the same shot as the first two.
You think it's going to be for a small fee at that point? It's going to be for a small fee?
Who knows? Who knows? Dog, I don't even know why I got a shot. I sat on airplanes for the entire pandemic going back and forth. I got a shot at the very end. Simply because everybody was getting one.
You don't want to potentially affect your parents who are senior citizens.
Yeah, and who told me that? The
government, the CDC, the World Health Organization, like all of those, they all said it. But Jacqueline agrees with you. It's about the money. Yeah, if they start saying it's fees for shots and we know we need it to live, like that's
it's already
for a small little fee of $19.95 per person times
it's coming.
People.
It's coming. Okay, Mo, get it started. I have to use the restroom. I'm coming right back. I promise. But go ahead, get it started with Jay Black. And I don't know where it's Shawnee. Get it started, girl.
So Jay Black, 50 Cent is no stranger to keeping his foot, his hand, any part of his body, keeping the pressure on somebody's neck. And Tierra Marie is no different. For some reason, he is not letting up on this girl. Like he has had his beefs throughout the year. He's had, different little things go on with people, but he is being petty Betty, and he won every cent from Tierra Marie. Now, I reported before. I told you he won it like 30. He won in court like $37,000 against her. The judge awarded that, and so now he's going back to court and asking the judge, like, look, she owes $7,000 on this money in interest, and I won it. So he's asking the judge to tax on the interest. And of course, you know, Tiara Marie, she's been flexing on the gram. She had a picture, she was posted up against a Lamborghini truck. And she had the caption, "I'm bothered because I'm unbothered." And so, of course, you know, you can't do that when you owe 50 money. You gotta like pose in front of like a 1979 Corsica or something. You can't be
thrift store. Yeah.
You can't be looking like money and smelling like money and owe 50 money. So, you know, hey, he's going to get his money. I think that I think that he's going in some way, because he's even going a step further. He's asking for like a forensic accountant to go through her like her assets and whatever she has, because she keeps saying, "I don't got no money. I don't got it. I don't got it. You ain't gonna get it because I don't got it."
Oh, I know who y'all talking about now. Yeah, 50 needs to stop. Enough's enough, 50. Stop.
Yeah, she said she's never going to pay him. She
No,
said,
He's got the
50,
pressure on her neck.
50, you need to stop. Like, God is blessing you too much. Like, enough. Like, I get you want to jaw rule everybody, but enough. Leave this little girl alone. Like, stop. Like, come on. Like, what else do you want?
Like, she was on a reality show that called The Encore with the 9 former band members doing the show. So she got a check coming in. So that means she's making some money.
But
you got to pay your fine.
like 50, what God got to do for you? You survived 9 shots. I get you destroyed Ja Rule. You got Raising Cain going on. You got Power going on. Like, dog, enough with the pettiness. Like, God damn. Like, when do you just go like, and I love 50.
When it come to her, he is petty Betty. Like,
I know,
he's
relentless. But stop, like, dog, like, what do you wait? Why are you wasting an extra $100,000 and $200,000 on lawyers to make these proceedings go on? Like, I get it. I think he just wants to terrorize her and just keep messing with her.
Yeah.
You know, but the God, settle down. Like, 50. Like, what? Like, so what if you destroy her? If you stop, like, we won't even know. Like, we won't even know. Like, she'll be on the sidewalk with a can. Yeah, with a comp. Yeah, like, what, we won't even notice. Like, dude, the only reason I notice her now is because of 50.
Every time she makes a move, to where she's getting a check, he goes back and like asking the judge, "Look, she doing this. I need my money. She owes me money. You granted me this money. Now he wants the $7,000 in interest." I'm like, yo, he's
Somebody
relentless.
said Jay Black is wrong. She is not on the Encore.
Tiara Marie? Oh, Nivea. Crap.
It's Nivea.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? I watched.
Oh, wow. Yeah. They just posted again. They put a middle finger to you, Jay. I'm playing.
People will correct you in a minute. Yes, I stand corrected. Not Tiara Marie.
I'm Shelly. Go ahead, girl. I see your work. Now buy a badge, damn it. You want to really support, buy a badge. Go ahead.
Well, talking about badges, Michael Shawn.
I don't have y'all on my IG live. Wait a second.
How do they know I said that?
That means they're watching on the media
watching
room.
On
Yes.
That is dope for real. Yes. Let me put Shawnee on there. Shawnee went and smoked a blunt real quick. Like, Shawnee, I didn't even know you smoked blunts like that.
You can tell when Shawnee
like, she came back all red-eyed and everything. I said, damn, I didn't know Shawnee smoked weed like that. I think one day when I'm off of papers, I think we should all get together. I'm such a thug. I learned some other lingo too, but I'm not gonna use it right now. We should all get together. We should smoke weed like one day, and we should record it. Like, we should all smoke, except Fearless, because I don't want Dr. Smith to smoke.
I can't do that either.
Why can't you smoke?
Her job, her profession, her degrees, her school.
You don't get drug tested just because you're a doctor.
Hey, no, you do actually. Yes, you do. You can get random drug tests as a therapist. Yes, working with children, I have to have an FBI clearance every 6 months.
When's the last drug test? When's the last drug test you got? When's the last?
Yeah, nobody's tested me.
Thank you. And how long you been doing it? Thank you.
I do not do drugs.
Mike, don't listen to him. Don't be one of them.
You don't do drugs.
What about a brownie?
It'll make you feel good.
That's food.
Oh, okay.
But it's inside it. Mo, don't fall victim.
My phone died. Damn.
See what happens?
Emerald. Good morning, Emerald. Oh, it died.
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna
do your
get you
story.
one of them portable chargers.
No, I'm
But
gonna get the thing. Go ahead, just go. Maybe man.
it's all good. But of course, again, I think 50's gonna get his money. He keeps applying the pressure to Tierra Marie. I think that he's gonna get this money. Somehow, some way. He gonna squeeze it out our ass. But speaking of ass, Diplo,
Wow.
his accuser, she's apparently dropping the accusations of sexual assault against him. Now, his accuser, of course, said that he forced her to have oral sex back in 2019. And of course, this was a whole legal matter, but now she's dropping the charges, which is crazy because if you remember, Azalea Banks made the same kind of claim, saying that he forced her, that he sexually assaulted her.
All right, so they dropped it.
So no, we're talking about Diplo.
Oh, Diplo. I was gonna say, wait a minute. When did
Oh
this
hell
happen?
no. We talking about Diplo now. And of course, when you bring these type of charges, sexual assault charges against someone, and then you drop them, a lot of times there's money exchange or a private solution made in the background. It doesn't speak to that, but there's nothing on paper. But I want to know, is she going to face any type of charges because she's retreating or retracting her initial charges or statement to the police?
I don't know. I just want to know: are we live on Media Room 360?
Yeah, we live. We've been live all
We
morning.
live. Go up. What is that? Is that YouTube?
No, yeah,
He's
YouTube.
on something else. Mike on an older show.
Yeah.
No, it's on YouTube because I can't because the streaming channel on this thing.
So for those, when you go to YouTube, you type in Media Room 360, and then we'll pop right up. Bam. Same thing.
There it is.
Yes, there it is.
All right, there I go. All right.
Yes, there you go.
I was just checking. My bad, Jay Black. Sorry, I couldn't. It's sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe our watchers,
he want to be a producer.
Our watchers and listeners had questions. My bad, homie. My bad. Go get another shot, Negro. Go get another shot. Go get that third vaccination.
So Diplo, whoever that is, Diplo.
Yeah, he's a rapper. He's a rapper. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And of course, like I said, Azalea Banks, who's always sounding off on something, she accused him as well as sexually assaulting her at one point.
All right, we're not going to joke about that because I already lost one friend. Okay, listen. Izzy Azalea, did y'all find out that she is taking a few-year break from rapping?
I don't think that anyone pretty much cared about that.
I'm going to repeat.
I thought she had been
Iggy
taking a break.
Azalea said she's taking a break, y'all. She's falling back. That is, hold up. That was breaking news. Go ahead, Mo.
I mean, she hasn't been successful really in the music game since she broke away from T.I.
Who are you to say what is successful there, woman?
Maybe
Where's your single at, Mo?
Let me step back.
Where's your single?
Let me step back. Oh, I got a single.
When you top the charts.
I was the bonus beat for like 5 months, Michael Shawn.
The bonus beat. The countdown.
That was the bonus beat for 5 months. I had Nas on my hook.
Yeah, you did. You see where we at right now. So yeah.
I know, right.
I mean, but we all tried. It wasn't your failure. It was ours. It was our failure. All right, next story because this nap is going to feel so. Oh, wait a second, Tam Tam. She was still rapping. This is what we called what she doing. Okay, all right, Tam Tam. Y'all got some. It's a bad day for some of y'all. All right, sweetie. All right, go ahead. Next story.
Well, Michael Shawn, I know you've been trying to get this blue check mark for a minute. Idris Elba, he might be able to help you because he's asking for Instagram, all social media where you need verification. He said everybody need verification. He said he tired of these people standing, behind the keys, typing, and you don't know if it's really them. You don't know if it's your star or if it's a clone or somebody impersonating. He said everybody who's on social media should have some type of verification process. So you might be in luck, Michael Sean. You might get your blue check mark.
Who said this
before
again?
you know it, Idris Elba.
All right, they're scamming people.
Idris.
Idris, yeah.
Idris.
I'm like, who the hell is Idris?
I always call him that, Idris Elba. Yeah.
All right, so this is the scam that's going on right now. I want y'all to be weary of, because Jay Black almost let me get caught up in it. So they're now sending these things. They're saying they're from Instagram's management, and they send these text messages, right?
And email.
And emails, and they're like verification and this and that, and they want your username. So I went to the first steps. I said, let me go through the first steps, because the first steps, there's nothing that you can get that is real deep. Because number one, if you're asking what my Instagram username is, how the hell you gonna ask me to verify something if you obviously went to my Instagram page? So you should have my username.
Right.
You know who
So
I am?
I'm like, cool. I'm gonna rock with y'all for a second. And then they sent me a text message when I didn't respond. Hello, are you still there? We have Instagram management. Really? Then I said, you know what? I'm gonna ask a question. I'm just gonna ask. I said, how do I know this is really Instagram and this is really verification? They sent me a text message. The only problem is they start sending me text messages with misspelled words in it.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I'm like,
plot twist.
and then I sent a text message. This is where it all stopped. I sent a text message. Why would I have to get verification where on my settings, I can go to my settings and actually get a verification go directly to Instagram? Why would I have to go through you?
Good question.
Whoa. Everybody be
What did
quiet.
he say?
Everybody be quiet. That's what happened. There were no text messages. There were no text messages.
Silence.
Silence. So I went to Instagram and I refiled for verification for the check mark, and I'll find out in like 2 weeks that they denied me again. Like I'll get it. Like I get it.
Damn.
But this is where they get stupid, and this is where people don't do this. After we're going back and forth, before I sent that last text message, they said there was a fee that I had to pay.
Yeah.
And that's what they're looking for, is to have the fee. And they literally, after all the conversation, they literally had Visa, MasterCard, American Express. What are you going to use for this service fee? No, y'all kidding me right now. Y'all got me, not this particular moment, but my identity has been stolen, and Bank of America had to pay me back my money. Don't fall for it.
Oh, wow. You paid it?
No, not on this one. Not on this one. Not on this one.
Oh.
But not on anything that had to do with social media. But I've had, when I swiped my card at the gas station, they had one of the magnetic things in there.
Skimmers.
Yes.
Skimmers.
And they got me. They got me for that. And I realized that they got me. And then Bank of America put the money back in. People, don't play yourself for the check mark. And what's his name? Whoever said the check mark, Idris. Whoever said, if everybody has a check mark, it devalues the check mark, Idris.
He's just saying that there should be some level of verification process for everybody who has like a social media account. So, if it's Michael Sean, it's not like three people trying to finagle a Michael Sean account and get free stuff and, try to impersonate you.
He should pay me money for traumatizing me. The fact that I thought he was a real hood dude, then found out he had that damn British accent. He just paid me money for how traumatized I was when I heard that bitch talk in real life. I was like, wait, where's that you? He was in the wire. He was in the wire.
But what's wrong with that? The dude in that other movie show, what's the name of it?
Oh, Snowfall. He
Snowfall.
owes me money too. Like he was the main drug dealer. Then I heard him on an interview, and I was like, "What? What is this? What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Yes.
I like my drug
There's a
dealer.
lot of them. Even the one that played Fred Hampton. I can't think of his name. Daniel, whatever his last name is.
He owes me money. He owes me money.
The Get Out dude with the big eyes.
He really owes me money. Because that was a good ass movie. And they're great actors, but you owe me money. Because when y'all hear an interview, I'm sick to myself. I'm like, dog, I thought you was really Frankie.
Right.
Nah, he's
poppy-eyed mother. No, go.
I can't wait till Snowfall comes back. God, I miss Snowfall. Oh, that scene in the car when he was like, every time you get into this with him, you taking money from me. And then after he yelled at him, he said, "Inward drive." Oh, that was all right. Sorry, Mo. That was some. Go ahead. Next story. Next story.
Well, speaking of money, the Olympics is amassing billions, probably billions of dollars, and
Yes.
they are treating the athletes and the participants. I mean, it's going from bad to all bad, Michael Jackson bad. As an athlete, you have to condition your body, you have to get a good night's rest, and they done took the beds and gave them these hard ass
Well, they're not actually hard. They're cardboard. They're cardboard.
beds. I
Yeah.
said, what in the damn Japanese concentration camp is this?
Well, Jalen Rose made a good point. Former All-Star NBA player and Michigan basketball player. He said, "I don't understand. They're trying to stop them from having sex.
They're trying to stop them from smashing.
Who the hell cares? Like we can do it. We can do it on the floor. We can do it against the wall,
right?
And actually, sometimes it's more
wherever.
fun.
Yeah,
we can do it like. If you give me a cardboard bed, do it because you don't want me to sleep. You want me to be uncomfortable sleeping because then, like when it comes to sleeping, then you're like, well, that's not going to become. But when it comes to sex, dog, I get you on a fire escape on the roof. I get you at a hydrant. I can get you at the Chick-fil-A. It don't matter.
Like, the Burger King bathroom.
The Burger King bathroom.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Which is crazy because I did some research and I found out that this has been, the whole different countries and the sexual and engagements that happen during the Olympics has been going on since the inception of the Olympics.
Oh,
yes. And so I think this is their way of making sure that their teams do not fraternize with teams that, come from states or countries of democracy.
Yeah. And that's the problem.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you got you got communists, you got all types of different,
and they don't want their athletes to be subjected to the Western ways or the ways of people who are embracing democracy. So I think that's what my take on it is.
And guess what? When I'm in that Olympic Village and I'm at the prime of my physical ability and I'm probably looking as good as I'm ever going to look in my life, let me tell you something. I'm finding somebody from a different country to knock off on that cardboard. I'm finding somebody. Like I'm finding me because everybody has to get tested. Think about this. Everybody gets tested for everything. Every STD, every drug, everybody gets tested. So if you catch somebody who's on an Olympic team, you are RAW. You're good. I'm going all the way in. I'm catching
Sri Lanka.
Yes. I'm catching me a Russian, Indian, anybody that come back to my cardboard.
Do they reveal all that? What their results were?
Well, you can't be on the team if you don't pass all the tests. Like you have to pass all
for chlamydia and herpes and gonorrhea.
They test for everything.
Okay, they test for it, but what if they come back positive with gonorrhea or something? Does that last long? What's something that stay in you?
Girl, listen.
Gonorrhea doesn't go away until you take some pills.
So they can take pills for that. But
they're gonna cure everything.
If they get
what?
I don't know. If they HIV positive, they can't run. They got herpes, they can't run. I mean, they can't do whatever.
But I'm sure it's on your test, and I'm sure they're gonna give it. First of all, they can cure herpes. Herpes is just something that medication has been put together for pharmaceutical companies once again to make sure that that doctors have to pay and you have to pay for. It's been cured. There have been so many doctors. So I promise you, none of these athletes are walking around not taking what's the thing? What's the herpes medicine? What's the
Valtrex?
Valtrex. I'm sure they're getting the shots with the Valtrex.
What about like
the commercial was it suppresses the outbreak.
What if they're HIV positive?
Oh, they're not gonna. They're not gonna
compete.
No, I mean, but that would be on your screen, and you're not even dying for HIV no more, Shawnee. What are you talking about?
but that's what I'm saying. They have all that medicine and stuff
But they
for
gotta
it.
pass it. They gotta pass these tests.
But
They
just
gotta pass
because
these.
they HIV positive, they can't compete.
Well, it
So
has to be.
certain sports too, because you remember boxing is a
You hot.
sport, is an Olympic
Yeah,
Olympic
because you
sport.
can't
And
bleed if you get cut on
What
a
if
race
they're
on a
in
track,
I don't want to
gymnastics
be
though?
exposed to that.
hepatitis.
What if they're in gymnastics
and
or?
they touch the balance beam. They can't
But
touch
you
you with
can't get
blood.
it from touching it. I
And like
mean,
open cuts and blood, I don't want that chance.
or what about track and field? They running.
I don't want you around me.
Uh, uh,
You can't get it from
Not
somebody
if
being
it's if I got
around
an
you.
open
What in
cut
the
and you got an open cut.
1980s?
I know my
Oh
wife
my
always said
God.
that ain't how it
Guys,
works.
It's so
I just picture
they've
open cut.
advanced so much with
guys,
AIDS
nobody is.
medically.
My whole point to this
Mm-mm.
was that you can have sex without a condom, and you are going. There's no person in the world that had a better physical than the person that you're going to have sex with in the Olympics. The person you meet at Park Avenue nightclub is not going to have the physical that they had. So these people in the prime of their careers, they're going to wow out. Indian, Muslim, Christian, gay, it don't even matter. That Olympic town that they got in every city must be amazing to party in that. Oh my God.
Partying and hanging
Oh,
out is different than performing and getting injured and exposure and all that stuff
I
is
don't
different.
give
I
a
don't know.
damn.
I don't know how that works, but I just know
I'm
that.
I'm knocking off some chick named Nadia.
Watch out, Nadia. Watch out now, Nadia.
I'm bringing her to my mom. Mom, meet Nadia. I met
No
her
condom, straight
I-
raw.
straight
Dog.
raw. I met her in Tokyo.
That's Mei-Ling.
No, girl, listen here. I'm having a ball. No goodness, great. But Tokyo, yeah. And get ready for after the Olympics come and after everybody catches COVID and they bring back, that's going to be excuse why the world has Delta. Watch.
Because of the Olympics.
Because the Olympics. Everybody has to go back to their country. They're going to say, it was all because of the Tokyo Olympics. Delta.
How many athletes have now?
Now, who knows? But I know Delta, the airline, is mad as hell that y'all done named it
With
Delta.
that name.
You got that Delta?
I mean, you got at least a name that thing Spirit. But Jesus.
right.
All right, next
JetBlue.
story.
All right, I know next story. Look at the time.
Oh, damn, time really flew by. All right, we're done. All right. Frontier. All right, this has been great, y'all.
Still stabbing.
You got that Frontier.
Yo, I flew Frontier for the first time. It wasn't bad, but the seats are super uncomfortable. Like, Jesus, Frontier. Kathy said them Russians take undercover drugs, so Nadia might knock you off. Like, why would you be racist like that? Like, you act like America don't have undercover drugs. And shout to Nadia. I think she would be amazing. Ain't nothing like having a real white chick.
Exotic. That's what y'all call exotic.
Great show. Y'all loved it a lot. Shout to Dave Burns. All right, we out of here. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that and understand there's only one thing in life that is guaranteed. It will end. Even if you have sex raw dog with Nadia.
Hey.
So, fight for everything. Never let nobody steal your happiness. It belongs to you. Nadia, I love you, mommy. I love you. Wait till you meet my mother. We're gone. We will see you tomorrow morning. Yes, we will see you tomorrow morning. 6 a.m. 6 a.m.
I got a date morning tomorrow. So I'll be half a morning tomorrow.
What do you mean you have a date?
What?
The wife got this whole plan set up, and she's making me get. I gotta do the pedicure. I mean, I guess it's pampering.
At what time in the morning time?
No, it's like at like 9:30 or something like that. So it's like half. I'll be good for the first half. Yeah.
You gonna let a man do your
I know. Feet? Ain't no man. It's gonna be the little Asian lady.
But there's men.
Sure? I'm not letting no man do. First of all, I don't do pedicures. This is like maybe the second time in my life I even explore with that. So, but either way,
let a man rub your hands and your
all
feet.
Here we go. I don't. And scene.
Your hands soft and supple like a lady.
Like ooh,
soft and supple like a lady.
We're gonna do the couple thing for the feet, at least for me.
But that's not demasculating. Getting your feet done, a pedicure, that's part of hygiene, J Black. You should indulge.
Okay.
Right. It's nothing like a woman tell you what's not demasculating.
Listen, I
I-
love to see a man get his feet done and his hands done, and yeah,
yeah, and I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do, but we need a woman to do it.
Absolutely. If we're going to explore, yes.
We're not gonna get into this. All right.
Okay.
Everybody have a good day. Just
Enjoy your bacon, people. Enjoy your bacon this morning.
just do the thing, Michael.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.